Ooh, hide your logos.
How'd you buy it?
Welcome. I had a cup up and it was just logo.
Oh, that's okay.
It's the Witness Guild. I'm Mike Steiger. Still can't drink. This is the team. We're gonna go ahead and we have actually. Did everybody get something today? By the way, like, did you deliver something to everybody? Because I don't want to just be like, look at mine.
Show off.
Oh, dude, they're so cool. Okay, so I just got my commission from False Life Dice, and like, holy crap! You guys can't see them probably very well at all, but I got these super sweet dice for my character, whose name I'm not gonna say. I'm super stoked. They look gorgeous. If you guys haven't seen them, go check them out on their Instagram, False Life Dice. At False Life Dice.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out this social media thing. It's weird for me. They're really cool. They're really great. They have some really good stuff in their shop right now. So check it out. Why not? Anybody else? Anything else?
Not today.
We're gonna
Not
start
today, Danielle.
whatever it's called. A TikTok.
Ooh, a TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Okay.
I haven't started it yet. It's my job.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
Right. No, it's. I mean,
So we're gonna call you
Chris
Cash
is going to be editing a lot more videos here shortly in his life.
it'll be fun.
And I don't know how
Yeah.
to work TikTok. So...
Chris, it's not like you do much anyways. guys.
Yeah, no way.
This was the beginning of Debbie's addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, this
don't
is.
want a TikTok. I'm going to be addicted. and
She's
I
gonna be
know
like
I'm
super
going to-
sallow cheeked and like fucking bloodshot eyes.
I'm gonna have
What
to-
happened? I've been on TikTok for the last 48 hours straight.
Put it on
It's
my
like one of those
tablet.
documentaries.
I'll
Yeah,
never
you'll
go
never
on my
go-
Never go on your
tablet.
tablet.
Except to
Yeah.
post things. We could always shout out
Nimt. I
NIMT.art.
don't know her.
How do you spell it, Chris?
NYMTEA.ART
Good job.
on Instagram.
There you go. Go check her out. She's doing great work. She has our group photo up, which I think we're gonna be putting up here shortly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna put it up. I mean, I don't know if we'll put it up this campaign. Maybe we'll throw a couple one shots around. Speaking of one shots, have you started preparing? Because we were talking about doing a one shot, and I'm doing a one shot between campaigns, and I thought, what perfect opportunity.
I've not been preparing, but if you want me to, I can prepare.
You probably
Well,
should.
Yeah, I would start getting ready, because as soon as we start getting into like, hey, we're doing one shots, it's gonna go from Chris and Zoe to Zoe and you, and then we'll keep shifting on around
We're
responsibility.
going to need a little break in between our campaigns because we're going to do a large giveaway.
Yep.
You guys
Oh,
are
and we're taking a sabbatical.
donating some dope dice. We got some mugs. We might give away a poster. Nim T has said that she would be willing to do a giveaway of a custom commissioned art piece.
Right, something that is the winners, not ours.
Yes.
It's nothing that revolves around the
not
Witness
ours.
Guild.
Like,
it is,
whatever you want. You just send to her.
and she'll do a
And
So
commission.
if you
for
want
it.
a piece like the one we
Customize
showed
it.
off,
Right.
she can make
Exactly.
something like that for
Exactly.
your character.
For your character.
for
yeah.
your character.
And then hopefully we have a lot more stuff to give away.
Yeah.
But we'll come to that here in a couple of weeks.
Cool.
See, now if you just story-wise, I got like the story mostly down, but it's the combat stuff that I don't
We'll
know.
work on that.
We'll help you.
We'll do a couple
Yeah.
one shots off scene, off camera.
I'm just gonna
Let you get ready.
kill everyone immediately.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, the first time you might. Yeah. First couple times you might.
Perfect. Unless anybody else has anything else, I think that's all we needed. Let's go ahead and jump into tonight's. Let's continue the battle from last week's episode on this week's episode of the Witness Guild. We're coming back, and we're back. Everybody, 80. Last week, you guys had experienced the battle in Goodfellow, the horrific scene and murderscape that was perpetrated by people that you later identified as citizens, high up citizens of Cedar Gatling, and agreed to become kind of secret agents of Goodfellow in the name of Joanne and the people that you know. How about you try? Anyways,
Put it down the way under the table.
You guys made your way out of the city under the cloak of night and into the forest not far from Cedar Gatling. After about 2 days of travel, you, standing a particular watch, having seen a unicorn, Nabuntosh, you saw it again, and it led you
I'm not
forward.
Nabuntosh.
Well, you're not right now,
Right.
but
At that point, you were.
at that point, who was
At that point, I was
recent
dreaming of
until
corn.
up until recently Nabuntosh, you saw a unicorn, and having followed it, with some discrepancies, there was a lot of tension at the table about should you go, should you not. You decided to go anyways. You found yourself at a mysterious bar, not.
I didn't get to read it all, but he's
Oh.
wrong.
He's wrong.
I've sent 3 messages.
80. We're bringing it back to life.
You need a spray
Oh.
bottle.
I
When he gets on check.
she needs a spray bottle.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
That would be hilarious.
Just across screen.
All right.
It would be a hilarious.
If somebody
twist
could
for
write
sure.
that down, and we'll make sure we put that on our next requisition order for the company. Anyways, what were we saying? Oh yes, you guys entered Locksmith's, this strange
That routine.
bar that doesn't seem to really fit anything in this surrounding forest. Entering inside of it, you found a large arena-style playground of a fight pit. And having entered into the contest yourself, were matched with some folks that seem to be of a more underdark kind of realm. Upon entering the arena, you felt a shocking electric burst go through your body, and when your eyes cleared, you found that you were no longer in your body. You were in someone else's.
Yes.
After a little, I think it was 1 or 2
One
rounds
our
of
team
combat,
members.
that's where we left off. So,
Yeah, about 2 or 3, I think.
yeah. That puts us at the top of the round, which would be Guanapo.
Where's one play? I'm not-
Right here. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. You were right there, and you were right there. Although I'm not doing that accent right now.
Dude,
What accent
why
are
does
you doing?
Nabuntosh fall down so much?
You trying to start a fight? Not a good time to start
I already
a fight.
know you're
I will
sensitive,
flip
dude.
the whole table.
God damn
I
it!
will flip this table.
What's up with the fucking arms, man? I never talk to my arms.
Okay,
Guanapo,
so
what do you want to do?
Lots of people do that
How do I do my
Can I
accent?
move?
Okay, so
I want
You
to
know
move
what?
up
Hold on.
behind this pillar. I have 30 feet of movement. Can move me there. That's fine. Are you sure? That seems really short for me. But yeah.
He's like,
are you sure?
sure? I don't feel
I'm not
like
questioning your ability to count, but
Are you sure?
What's the Boontosh's movement normally?
30.
Oh, oh.
It seems short for me. I don't know
Yeah.
why. So I'm gonna take 2 shots with my bow
With my boo.
at the big guy.
It's just my boo. Which one's the big guy?
The
This is so
blue.
The blue thing, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a spider.
Little screen.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Wow, congratulations.
that is a rarity.
That is a rarity.
Mine's longer. Yours is
Wait, you
like...
rolled well?
He rolled a nat 20.
Oh my
Nat
god,
20,
I
dude.
shots.
Have you ever heard Matthew?
No, whoa. He
Oh, I ruined it, guys. I
Natural.
ruined it.
Did he get it right?
I'm sorry.
That's
I was
okay.
engaged in what's going on up here.
I'll
and-
figure. I'll handle it.
Did he like? Did you get rid of your
She's not
dice
like
that
that.
were first gen dice?
No.
No.
For-
You should know.
You know what? You know what I think it is. You know what I think it is. I don't think your dice like being cluttered together. I think we should get you a dice bag.
I know. I've been looking into one.
No,
Have
we'll get you one.
Oh
Sage
yeah.
one.
You guys
Uh,
need to make juju.
Apparently.
What you should do is that while you're making love, you put them in a circle around you. And then get them to
There's,
die.
there's just these
Which one's
weird
golden?
pillars of fucking geometric dice. Fucking
Uh,
candles lit. There's sage burn,
Yeah.
incense burning. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
there
it'll
you
be
go.
fucking-
So that's 14 points of damage.
Very nice.
Nice.
And then I'll do my second attack,
I wanna see those.
which is a not natural 20.
Okay. Wow, look at that. 2 in a row.
It was 11. It was
But still.
plus 9, but yeah,
Yeah.
right?
I know. I think I really love these ones.
And that
flower
is
ones
10
are
points of
cool.
damage.
Yeah, that's what
10
I'm
points of
saying.
damage.
I think I'm gonna go with the flower ones.
I'm watching you.
Sweet.
And then who's injured? Someone's injured, right?
I mean,
I mean, I'm down to 66.
Are you talking
oh,
about
you guys
enemy?
really aren't that.
No, our allies.
I have to step this fucking game up.
Now Lucas.
Who's injured?
As you lean
66
out from this pillar,
Luca changes into
or
a man.
excuse me, from this dome,
Yeah, takes
running
action.
across the open field, you take an opportunity to sink 2 arrows into this giant purple arachnid that kind of shrieks with the impact, but seems unfazed and is still focused on the target that it had originally acquired.
Who are you, Zoe?
I am Odette.
You're Odette. Okay. I'm gonna. Am I within 60 feet of Odette?
Stallion baby.
No.
It doesn't look like it.
5,
If you go
10,
like-
15, 20, 25. We'll call that 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
You are at the
Oh,
60
you are on the
I'm
fringe.
gonna cast Healing Spirit on at 3rd level
Okay.
Luca yells,
on Odette. And she gets 2d6 of
I
healing
love it, dude.
every time you start your turn and right now.
Okay, so go for it.
I've thought about trying to do like an accent that is Zoe. Like, how could I impersonate Zoe?
There's really
Five
not.
There's no way. You
5
have
points of
just
healing.
this.
And then when you start your turn, tell me again
It's
and I'll
on.
roll for you.
Okay.
It's its own rhythm. It has its own cadence, and like it's impossible to. Nope,
Yeah.
can't. There's only one Zoe.
Yeah. Thank you. I know. I keep looking at them, and I'm like, gosh, I want to test you so bad. I'm in the itchy phase at
I'll
this
be
point.
fucking
That's the
making
worst.
points.
I
It's
scratch.
the worst
I'm
I
in
phase.
scratch.
Oh, I
I'm a
thought you meant
ferocious
itchy as in
scratcher.
like you
No.
want more.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm very
No,
I'm
it's
in
in
the
the
itchy
Perfect.
phase because
Next is going to be Luca.
Luca.
Oh.
Sound like Mickey Mouse.
That's fine.
Mickey Slouse. No.
He will never admit that he's wrong.
That's what I said. She's
He will
gonna be mad.
never
Who's on
admit
deck?
that he's wrong.
Me.
I'm trying to like prep myself mentally for
Wait,
my
I'm last, right? Oh yeah, I need to
Yeah.
figure out what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
because I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, everyone's within 60 feet of me. I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Remember on the bonus action.
And I'm going to just kind of touch myself a little bit and make it all
If we're moving on,
Filipino.
I don't know how she does. Yeah, I don't know how that happened either. Yeah,
Little dad.
too much TV. And I'm going to give you all Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so that's
which is a bonus action. Oh,
definitely
actually get an
Fan
action, okay.
and Guanapo
Yeah.
and Naboon Tosh.
Oh. Give me a second.
Are you talking about mantle of inspiration?
I'm talking about Mantle of
That's what
Inspiration.
he's talking
And Odette.
4 creatures. So everybody who's not me.
So you can get Naboon Tosh, Guanapo. You can get everybody on your team
Go.
Yep.
Go.
except you.
Go. For a minute until my concentration ends, I cast blah 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 blah, and you guys without expending a spell slot for 1 minute until your concentration ends, you can cast Command as a bonus action.
That's not
Oh wait, that's Mantle of Majesty. Jesus.
There's Mantle of Majesty
See,
and Mantle of Inspiration.
I would yell at you guys and be like, know your characters, but
But I don't know this character.
and that's the best part.
Give him a break.
Give me a break, man.
As a bonus action, you spend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration to grant 11 temporary hit points, up to 4 creatures. Bam, bam, bam. You all get 11 temporary hit
So
points.
if I have 11 right now, I can add 4, right? So you go up to 15.
And each one of you can move right
Was it
now.
15?
So you're still casting on
No, this is
11.
11? Yeah, so you can negate the 4 and go to 11. Because
Right. You
the
can't
she
stack,
did the
but you can.
because it was her Mantle of Majesty that gave it to you previous. It negates the old one and just it's a fresh spell.
And you all can move if you would like up to your speed without taking a hit from anybody. So if anybody wants to move,
The lizard
I just
folk.
give you the ability. You both get
That
11 extra HP.
Who is that?
This
and you
is
can move right now if
a
you want
very
to.
purple-skinned
Okay,
elf
full speed.
that is
I will
now
move behind the pillar.
a massive
Oh, you already had 15 on here.
10
Yeah,
foot,
do you want to move?
15 foot
Are you good
Spider.
behind me?
Okay, then
I'm
I
good there.
purple.
am going to move one. Can you put me
Jesus
behind?
Christ, I don't know who you are.
I'm Odette.
I do.
Can you move me 60 feet behind that pillar, that slab of... Keep going. I want to be on the other side of that slab. No, this slab. That slab. That's a wall.
This one?
Yes, put me on the other side of that.
Right.
Okay.
So when she starts her turn.
Like over here?
Right on the
You
other
can
side.
get to like there.
60. I have 60 feet movement.
So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably. You can
she's
get to like
fine.
right here.
30 feet with
A little bit further.
A little bit further. Back?
No, I want to be on this side of it.
This
There you
side.
go, right
Okay,
there.
so you would probably just go that way.
Yeah.
By the way,
yeah.
quick
Oh,
correction.
wait.
That spell doesn't activate initially when I cast it. It would activate at the start of her turn when she starts in that square.
So I've just taken that
No,
5 for now.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then every time you start your turn in that square,
In the square.
In that square, and you can move it up to 20 feet as a bonus
I can
action.
move it to 30 feet as a
30
bonus
feet.
action.
How
So yeah.
tall is this? Is it?
It's-
if I
I
was
mean,
there,
it's-
they could
it's-
see my head.
It's 3 to 4 to 6 feet in areas.
yeah,
It's
no,
just
I'm
kind of this
saying.
broken
Oh,
chunk
you're
of.
fan. Yeah, good.
It looks
Yeah,
like
no,
maybe
that's
ceiling that had collapsed.
Okay.
I
And
don't
then
know,
I'm
so
going to
some of this
take
stuff.
out a dagger, and I'm going to throw it at the spider.
Perfect. What's the
Oh,
range?
wow.
What's the range?
Gone forever.
What's your range on
That was
that?
Willow.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's 60 feet. 20 to 60.
So
There's a
anything after 20 is at disadvantage.
Yes.
If we haven't discussed that yet,
No, yeah, we
I
have.
rolled a 2 plus 5, 7.
can you just go ahead and roll the disadvantage for me, anyways?
Yeah.
Just to see if you get that one.
Cool.
7 still.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That one would have hit. I guarantee you.
Cool. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
As you pull out the dagger, shouting out and rubbing your.
Never used it.
It's a really great feeling. It was a little awkward because there's like no
So much
consent,
smaller
but
one.
it's not you. But like you know what like a woman feels like, but feeling it as your own self and like, oh wow, this is really wow. Look at these things. Dump truck ass for sure. Ha! And you throw a knife, and as the knife sails through the air in this beautiful arcing spiral, it pink lands on the ground in front of you about 15 feet away. Damn it!
I'm done.
Next is going to be.
Yeah.
Nope, he's dead.
He's
I
dead.
just realized that guy was dead.
Nice.
Wow, so never mind. Nabuntosh, what would you like to do?
How far am I away from the Spider-Man?
I
Right.
mean, he's in a totally different plane of existence.
think
5,
it's
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 40, 45 feet away.
Okay. And I'm going to try and cast try not to draw attention to you. Because I'm still Jeremiah, by the way.
Yeah, the rickety old Jeremiah.
And I will try and cast Word of Radiance.
Word of what?
Word of Radiance. Has to make a Constitution saving throw 16.
Who? Which one?
The
Spider?
big
The arachnid.
What's the save?
16.
Shut up. Spiders don't have good constitution.
I figured
He's not using spiders.
But
But natural ones are really hard to recover from.
Woo! So what does that mean?
I mean,
that's-
whatever.
Says the spellcaster.
Your spell succeeds with the most
Wait, I thought you were the
complete
DM.
incompetent. What?
But you know you're the DM, so like
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, shouldn't you know?
you know.
But I'm saying
You
like.
know.
Fuck no,
Does he
dude.
get
We're
like double
like
damage?
we're getting like 11. No.
Just means you failed.
Yeah, is that a
That's crazy
crit?
11 damage.
11 points of damage.
Is there another effect with that? Doesn't that do a radiant? Like you can.
It's radiant damage. I don't know.
No, like you can attack other people in the radius, right?
No,
Let me see this.
it's a cantrip. It's
Let me
not that
see
special.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Are there any other creatures you'd like to attack?
I don't think they're in range, are they?
Is it each or a?
Well, the range of this spell is 5 fucking feet.
Oh wait, never mind. I read that
So
wrong.
little dippity doo dong shouldn't have even cast that in the
Just
first
kidding.
place.
Eldritch Blast.
Sure, go for it.
Mike,
Three
can you hand me
beans.
the book?
You really wanna find me?
No, you really want to catch his hand.
Do you
Yeah,
wanna
up-
get his
up one.
hands?
No, up one book
My
from
name
that
is
stack.
Luca.
Mordecaians.
She
Mordecai
no,
needs-
she needs
Oh,
the DM. She needs the regular
DMG?
one, the
Oh, is
DMG,
it not in
which
there?
is probably going to be in the bedroom.
I thought it was in there.
That's Storm King's
I'll go
Thunder.
grab it.
You gave me a copy. I have a copy in my house.
I had, which might have been Mike's, because I had one here last week.
Oh,
Let
you're
me go
just
grab
handing
it.
out Mike's shit, eh?
Well, I handed out my
Mike
shit.
hands out his shit.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
spreading the love, man.
To hit 25, 26, and 14. All three?
All three.
Damn.
Wait, 14?
Yeah.
The last one, as you cast the first one,
Thanks.
cast the second, and you're like, oh yeah, I still got more to go. And you just try and like hardball as fast as you can. And in the excitement and the energy, it just splashes against the stone pillar that's next to you. It was a really bad throw, but your first two were really good. So.
I'll duck next time, Nabootosh.
Oh my god.
See? This is perfect. I love it.
27 points of damage.
27.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait,
That's a lot.
wait, no.
What?
No.
She rolled 3
I rolled
d10.
3.
What's
Oh.
happening?
Sorry, this is breaking my brain.
You played a
Oh, I did
warlock.
that. Nine.
Like, this is not new to you.
24. I still did really well.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. As the first two come crashing into the thorax of the spider, you watch as it shifts again. The arrow that had been embedded in one of its legs shatters out across the floor. And with this really horrendous screech that I'm not going to make right now because my abdomen hurts. There you go. It turns and faces the greater area of the party. That is going to end your turn. Wow. I rolled so bad. Odette, what would you like to do?
Oh. I am going to move back to behind the creature there, taking this path away, not trying to disturb that dude. Go back, hit around this lizard, the spider.
Like that?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you. I'm going to attack both hands with Dawnbreaker slicing.
Bring it.
I have this weird feeling to love you, Odette.
My loins.
I'm widening for you.
Ew.
Wow.
Does 12 hit?
Nope. Sorry.
Every time I hear loins, I
Does
I know. It's so gross.
17 hit?
Please
17
don't talk
does.
about
So
it.
one
As you
shot.
bring him down with the first crashing blow, the spider kind of just with its never-ending awareness, it seems, dances straight through, and the blade passes right between two of its legs, crashes into the ground. You see an opportunity, though, as it's slightly off balance, and you bring Dawnbreaker back up and slice right through its abdomen. This greenish-purple liquid just falling to the ground. It's disgusting and really, really nasty.
That is 12 points of radiant damage.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Because that was 1.
Mm-hmm.
I am then going to use a key point to do subtract. Take it.
Take it. Take
Take
it
my
like a
finger.
man.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
Wait, so okay, yeah, I did that right. Okay, I did that right. I did that right. I'm sorry, Chris.
It's okay.
I really have to put my hands up every time I say that. Talk like you.
21.
21 will hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be another D8. That's 5. That's 8 points of damage.
Okay. Oh God, I can't math. Okay.
Okay.
You get 2 attacks for every key point you spend on
Cool.
flurry of blows.
Okay, so I get to do it again?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
You
no.
know.
She doesn't cast spells, but she doesn't make a lot of fucking attack rolls.
I know.
26.
That'll hit. Yep.
8 points of damage again.
8 points of damage again.
And I can't use another key point, can I? Or no?
Yeah, no, you can. I mean,
I used 3. Holy
we established
shit,
3 and we
fuck
never
you.
talked about that again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I really feel like at this point, like, I mean, who's hurt? Exactly. So I feel like 3's okay.
Flurry of
Oh my
do
God.
another dose of Fury of Blows.
Okay.
Another dose.
Get your dose. That's going to be 9, doesn't hit.
No.
So I roll again.
Mm-hmm.
23.
That'll hit.
Another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Jesus,
do key
8s
point
all over.
again. Dude, I've been rolling 5 this whole entire freaking time.
I mean, it's
Hit
pretty good.
the
You
button.
fucking,
Hit
you
the
alone
button.
have done some serious shit to this.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, then I'm doing Fury of Blows again.
It's rough. Thought you would.
18.
If you like your set.
18 will hit. Yep.
Where'd you get the railroad hash from?
5 points of damage.
I had to order it from my hero.
All right. Fucking hate me too, I guess. You know.
You like the milk ones too?
So
16.
16
16 will that hit?
She wasn't sure.
misses.
Damn, okay, cool. That's it.
I like them.
No, no, I'm sorry. It does hit. It does hit. It does hit. I was thinking of a different creature. Sorry.
14 points damage.
Jesus, it did me. It missed. I'm sorry.
It is, I kid, I was kidding.
Just kidding. Yeah, as you channel, knowing you've watched your wife in battle before, and as the creature kind of shrieks out as you gouge through it with the blade, you bring Dawnbreaker, bring Dawnbringer across your shoulders into his sheath and just start swinging wildly with hooves and fists, and you watch as you start creating this like soft, almost like a bruised section of a avocado on the side of this massive arachnid, who really doesn't like what's going on. So much so that he's gonna leave. He fucking hates this and he wants to leave.
Alright, so I'm gonna use.
You get an attack of an opportunity.
Unarmed, right?
Yep. One unarmed strike.
At first I thought you said he was like leaving the arena, like
No,
23 I'm out.
Fuck this, I'm out.
He's gone.
23.
And he's gone. 23 will hit, yeah. If only you had Sentinel.
That's 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
He's going to
Huh?
us?
4 points of damage.
Because
Yes.
I got stuff now.
4 points?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Running straight out of the area as you take your bludgeoning attack against him, the spider kind of looking around. As he approaches you guys, you realize that this spider's eyes are actually collapsed and hollow. Like,
No.
there are no eyes in these sockets. There was never any eyes in these sockets, and this thing's extra fucking gross as you see this thick purple ooze kind of leaking from its mouth. Guanapo.
It is
The
still blinded.
creature.
Am I
Yeah,
engaged?
it was never.
Am I engaged with the creature right now?
You are.
I'm going to disengage.
Actually, my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. Oh.
So, he's going to make attacks against you. The first one is going to
I'm gonna eat
be
as long as I can.
a 20, not natural to hit,
Solid. Appreciating it.
and
It's the
then
most I've talked to
an
any battle.
I was gonna say,
18
watching
to hit.
all those tags, I suddenly
Yes.
just seen
Okay. So
My
you
nipples
take.
are hurting now.
It's like, what's happening?
All of a sudden I have a penis. I have a
This
vagina.
is so weird.
I'm both moist and hard.
Fan just feels so confused.
17 points of piercing damage plus
My mind tell me no, but my body.
15 points of piercing damage plus 26 points of poison damage, and
Oh my.
I need you to make. Oh, I'm sorry. Make a Constitution saving throw. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm sorry. Don't take that 26 yet. So it's 17, then 15, right? That's what he said. Pretty sure.
The fuck you doing?
Constitution saving throw, 19.
19 will save. So you only take 13
God, Matthew's
points.
rolling so good with a different character.
Boomtosh is cursed.
He didn't like that.
I mean, he is pretty much cursed.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah.
IRL.
Accurate
he's cursed.
summary.
Perfect. Take all that damage. It's bad. As the creature comes in, it literally scoops you up by one leg, and
I'm
you
gonna
feel.
let
Yeah, it's fucking horrendous screech as the creature's pincers just dig in left and right into your left thigh and kind of shake you about, drop you on the ground, and you catch yourself just barely because you know you're so nimble as a rogue. You're so nimble. You're so cash.
Ranger.
Ranger.
I flapped really hard and I like hovered for just a second.
Just one
Just a
split second.
Just enough.
Just enough to slow you down. You beat the 9.8 meters per second per second. Perfect. That's the end of his turn. The Fomorian, he doesn't like this either. He's like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Right.
Um,
You get tax advantage.
As soon as he moves, you get 2 attacks on him. One of
Yep.
each bear.
Yep.
You want to do
Oh god, he fell.
Wait.
He can't get very far, but he's gonna start his journey this way. And that'll be actually no, he's gonna dash. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna use his action to dash.
Why y'all picking Guampa?
And he'll get to right there.
Because his horse is kicking ass,
It's
man.
really about to piss off
So I can
Fan
do my
slash Luca,
opportunities
so.
of
Yeah,
attack.
Huh?
I can do my opportunities.
Two attacks of opportunity. Yep.
I'm gonna use my claws.
Okay.
7 and an 8.
What? With the plus?
Or 17 and an 8.
17 will hit, 8 misses.
Wait, where are you hitting? Where are you?
She's
I'll
attacking
take
with
it.
the bear.
Attacks of
They
opportunity
left.
as they.
'Cause she's
She
left.
left.
But Mike already moved the character, so you know it's not gonna be a kill blow.
12 points of
Call him
damage.
out, man.
Perfect.
Call him out.
Right?
Hello,
You never know what if she gets like a super critical.
It's old school.
Cool, got it. Great. Perfect.
My
All
turn
right.
now.
No, it's now my goblin's turn. Who's just
I
gonna
forgot about the goblin.
run?
You're so
Which way
tiny.
he's gonna go? He's just gonna put some distance between you guys. He's gonna run 30 feet
What
this
a-
way,
Yeah, get out in the open. Get out in the open.
What a wimp.
and then he's going to make a 2 shots at Odette.
Oh, dead over there?
Yeah. First one is going to be a 21 to hit. Second is going to be
Is that a projectile?
a 15 to hit. Yes.
So I
Ooh.
can
Wow.
deflect.
Jesus Christ.
You
As a reaction, you can
Fuck.
spend key points to deflect. Yes.
Yeah, I'll spend that key point. Wait, no, it doesn't say it. Wait,
It's 2 key points if I'm not mistaken.
one.
1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it.
The second one was a 15. Does that hit? That you're on?
No.
Okay.
15. I have fat fingers. Okay.
I love it.
The screen is so gentle. Oh, I feel like a fucking bull at a fucking china shop.
Okay. So the damage was
I thought you
9
meant
points of
Damage
piercing
was
damage.
9?
Yep.
Okay.
So you have to roll
A D10
to see if you can negate that.
plus
spent like
14.
$1,000
It says
last
1
week.
D10 plus 14.
Somebody sent that. That's you.
Thank you. I
What?
appreciate it.
Yeah. The damage you take from the attack is reduced
Yeah.
by 1 D10 plus 14.
Oh, well then it automatically succeeds.
Cool.
No, yeah, trust me.
Ugh.
Sometimes I really underestimate you guys.
Ah!
As the arrow comes screaming past your head, you grab it and you like literally just bring it up and parry the second one.
You have to use a bird.
I haven't used a 3B in Eldritch
I've never
Blast.
seen Debbie so
She gets to use it
mad
better.
that she could use
I've
something.
never
D&D.
been shot by anything.
I'll start
But
shooting you
I
guys more.
remember.
I'll shoot you guys more.
Yeah, you deflect the second arrow straight out of the air. What surprises you the most as you're standing there, the head of this arrow is crackling with electric energy. You drop it, and it's just like,
Lightning arrow.
oof.
Can't you return to sender? That might be a later level thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you can.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't say it again.
If you deflect it, if you get it down to 0, you can spend, I think,
Oh, if you
another key
reduce the
point
damage to 0, then you have a free hand. You can spend another key point.
to throw it back.
Oh, well, I dropped it.
Fair. The goblin just curses out loud and like looks at his hands like, and just, yeah, he's pissed. He's pissed. Top of the round. It is going to be. You haven't gone.
Yeah.
Bottom of the round.
Yeah.
It is your turn. Make a perception check for me, but yeah.
You said me?
Mhm.
I think he used that.
Okay.
Oh, you
So
can.
I want to conjure 2 more bears.
God, you have such a bomb perception.
I do. I really
2 more
do.
brown bears.
25.
No, you beat mine, and that's saying something. Mine is pretty
Can you?
good.
Are you spending it at a higher level?
Why do you even let Fan
I
talk?
can. Is that how it works?
Be assertive.
How do you even let Fan talk?
The persuasion didn't work in the children's hospital.
Fan's got
That's it?
-1.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
You have 12.
So okay, so if you're using summon, Chris, help me out here. What's your summon creatures? Summon woodland animals. Summon
It just
I can create
at a
2
higher
more.
level. You can create X
yeah,
amount.
she can create more.
So you have to
Yeah.
burn
I
the
can create
the.
2 more.
She
Okay,
can
so
double it if she burns
Another spell
fourth
slot.
Yeah.
level, I believe.
Yeah.
It might be a third, but I don't remember. You'll have to look at what spell it says. I think it's fourth.
Got 2
Damn.
more. I'm gonna put 1
Aw.
here.
I feel like I remember this.
Yep. Well, that one's not. That was it at first. Oh, thank you. You're an angel sent from heaven.
Actually, I want to flank this guy.
Okay.
And
Flank
then you can also
Flank
move
on
your other
him.
bears.
Yeah. Well, I'm going at the same time.
They're on your turn.
Yeah, yeah.
So all.
Well,
They go on your initiative count. So you can
Oh.
summon these 2.
I thought they
That's
were
your
their own
action.
turn.
Technically they do, but we've been playing it as it's.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
move them 30 or 40.
We have
40
not
that
been
way.
I think
playing that.
as a
but,
bonus action, you command them to do something, don't you?
as a free action, you can command. them
Oh,
to do
okay.
Whatever.
Well, then,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. 40
Free.
feet that way.
So you'd
40?
be like, come
Yeah.
here!
Put you about right there.
And I'm gonna need you to start talking like this.
Deep under eyes.
Oh,
I'll get there.
You tried. You tried. I love it.
I love it.
Okay, so I'm flanking with that guy.
So
Okay.
hot.
So that's what I'm gonna do. So now it's my bird's turn. Okay, so I'm flanking so
Well, you have bonus action too. If it's a free action, if it's legitimately a free action to command them, then you still have your bonus
Yeah,
action.
do you have a bonus action and an action?
Okay, well.
D&D's
not
nuts.
really. Not really.
You can't do much for a bonus
Yeah.
action, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so that one misses. That's
Bonus
a.
Who are we going here? This one? So he
Sure.
gets 2 attacks, then he gets 2 attacks, but he gets an advantage, and so does he. So you get to
Yeah.
roll
Yeah.
4 times here and 4 times here. So just lots of d20s.
So.
And if your bears are not moving, they double. Like, so basically, if your bears only have 60 feet and you move them there, if you want for an action, they can move the extra 40 feet. I'm sorry, for an action
They can
move
dash.
another 40 feet. Right?
If they didn't do anything on their
So
turn,
if
they can
they're-
dash.
If you want them to move somewhere to place them, you can.
Okay. Okay, so 1 misses. 18 plus 5, so that hits 1 of them.
Okay. Only one of the 4.
No, I
Attacks?
just rolled once.
Okay.
I guess I'll roll again.
Good.
17 and an 18 plus 5.
Yeah.
Ooh, beach.
That'll hit.
Well, yeah, that one.
23.
Okay. So this is a bite.
Math rocks. I'm gonna let you roll those out. Let me know what the deets are. You've got 2 hits so far.
Okay, let's
That's on the
write
first
this down.
bear. The second bear, you're getting 2 attacks.
I'll just do this real quick. Yeah.
As the spider is kind of like dancing around, these needle point of legs just impacting the ground, sending sand up into your eye. You block your face, and you realize in this moment, like, holy shit, like, I can see everything. Like, it's really interesting
Does
to
14
hear
hit
things.
and 10?
14 barely hits, 10 misses.
Okay.
You realize you can see fucking everything, and you take this brief moment
Okay,
in
number
this
14
kind of
and then
pause.
19.
Perfect. In this pause, this momentary, just split second, and you see across the bar, there is a small gnome who looks very unconscious, and there are 2 rather shady figures kind of pincer moving towards him. It's about 80 feet away from you. And it's just something
across
that
from me or this way or
he's it would be over here by the canteen.
Yep. So just curious, real quick.
It's just something that you notice, and it's like you wouldn't even normally put the pattern together, but like their trajectory is like very obviously headed towards the snow.
It looks concerning to me, or does it?
It's
look
a
like...
moment. It's a moment of like a slight knot in your stomach, but before you can really get emotional about it, another leg lands squarely in front of you, and you have to start moving around.
Okay.
So that I just rolled my claws for 1. So.
Jesus, how many attacks? Fuck.
Well, so I rolled
Bears.
2 on that one, and now I'm rolling 2 on this one.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I'm sorry, you wanted to fucking play. We're here to fucking play.
Yeah, no. Clearly, I need to start summoning like fucking Dragolites and shit.
Let's struggle a little more, guys. Okay.
Oh.
Guanapo took a lot of damage. That was like half a
and then
Guanapo.
I'm doing my bite claw with the other one. Oh, a 20 but not now.
Matthew, it's so interesting to see you with a beautiful sparkled thumb.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
There's
Can you
nothing
really
wrong with
accentuate
that.
my glasses?
Though I will say, I got this phone from this phone case
Okay,
from
so
Element
that
Cases.
guy
Bulletproof.
does 33 points of damage.
This one?
Yeah.
Damn. This one?
Oh, bolt together.
Together.
Yes.
So both of them
That guy
together.
gets
I was like,
33
holy
points of
shit.
damage.
Oh god, math hard. Oh
I'm
god.
gonna tell you right now, guys. I'm investing in getting
A
2,
calculator?
maybe 3 calculators.
Yeah.
Just
Right here. I'll be like DMing like.
Like
Can you get one of those like movable ones?
The abacus.
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't know how to use that.
I don't know how to use it either. I fucking stared at them and I used to play with them as like a child. Still can't figure it out, which makes me sad.
Okay,
Perfect. As your bears just start ripping through the Fomorian, you can see the kind of sickening yellow ooze that leaks out of it. His kind of half-hung jaw.
Aww.
It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird.
So I can move them again one more time? 30 points,
Yeah.
right?
You can move them. It's their
Cool.
action to move their
Wait,
speed.
those ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
can spend
go
an
to
action.
That guy.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Cool.
You want to go to the spider or the
This-
goblin?
Oh, the goblin.
I don't know what you said. I was just questioning.
Can I reach the goblin?
From where you were at, we'll see you right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna flank him. Oh gosh, this is gonna take forever.
Well,
I'm supposed
so
to look.
it's
Oh, I
spending your
can't
action.
attack. Okay, yeah.
Spending your action.
Yeah.
But he now can't move without incurring
Okay.
an attack of opportunity.
Cool.
Perfect. So as you guys just start ripping, there's flesh going everywhere. It smells horrible. Guanapo, what would you like to do?
Is there space in between the arachnid and the pillar?
No, he's taking up that space. The base of the creature takes up the size of the creature. I mean, you could move through that creature's space. It just costs you movement to do so.
Okay, I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna take the disengage action
Okay.
and I'm gonna run around.
No.
No,
Oh.
he's Guanapo.
Yeah.
Sorry, this one. Which way? This way?
Yes. I'm gonna
How long?
disengage.
30?
Yeah, I have 30 feet.
10, 15, 20, 30 right there.
Yep.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna bonus action the healing spirit
Okay.
onto my
Which
own damn
was
self.
right here.
Oh, I can only do
over
30
here.
feet. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
You
Then
can
I'll move it to
forward
Odette.
30 feet.
Huh?
You can move it forward 30 feet and then move it
Yeah,
again.
you can move it to like right here.
I'll be moving
And
halfway
then-
anyway, so
It doesn't
Yeah.
expire in 5 turns.
Yeah,
it
it's
expires
like-
in 5 uses.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just move it halfway.
Okay, so we'll say it's right there. Does anybody have? You know what? I have this really beautiful thing that I think constitutes a healing spirit, in my opinion. We're just gonna put
Aww.
that.
That thing's ugly.
That is truly one of the sickest dice I've ever seen in my life.
But it's
Uh,
not plain.
Full slot dice.
False life dice.
It's not plain though.
No, I know, but like I lack the creativity because if I'm like, don't get me started. I'm not creative.
So you appreciate creative dice.
Yes.
But you don't want to be put in
I
charge
have
of creating it.
exactly
Okay.
because when I do it, it just comes out. You're like, that's fucking some Picasso
Do you like the
shit.
cellophane though?
It's dope.
For the shrimp,
So dope.
the rainbow.
So dope.
We thought that was, or she thought that was. Really
I
good.
think we can all agree.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well said.
perfect. That is your turn. Any
Yes.
bonus action? You moved
That
it
was-
as bonus action.
Yeah,
Perfect.
no, done.
Luca, it is your
And,
turn.
oh, as I'm running, I'm going.
I'm gonna glare at you.
You can actually speak. You don't
Yeah.
just have to glare.
That's true. I'm gonna say, knock it off.
That's not Naboon.
Oh, wait, Jeremiah. Knock it off!
There you go.
Just shake my hand.
First accent of all D&D ever.
That's true.
Yeah, she's done some accents.
Really?
That's Poppy fan.
Which-
Yeah, she says, fucks with dead people.
Oh,
She's done
yeah.
that.
Sex with
Oh,
dead
sex
people.
with dead people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When she kind of
Anyways, Luca.
We are on.
We
we're on
digress.
episode 3 now of the last season.
Luca,
A little
I
shimmy.
am going to
Dispatch to 32.
begin
This
to
match to 32.
begin to start running towards
No,
the
it's
people I saw.
Oh, 32. Whatever, I got the number right.
If you're gonna make fun of someone making fun of someone, make fun of them properly.
As I'm running,
I have such a hard time with that.
as I'm running towards the bar
Okay.
and off of the map,
Good luck, everybody.
So you disengage and you run.
I do disengage.
Okay.
And I'm well. He can take an attack of opportunity on me, basically. I'm not gonna worry about disengaging.
You don't want to disengage?
I don't want to do that as a
Action.
action. No.
Okay. 20 plus. It's like 22, 23, I think. I can check it.
Yeah, it's Luca's
You're,
a
I'm just going to give you
Aw.
soft numbers here. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
yeah. Counterspell.
Have counterspell. Prepared.
I'm shit.
I do have counterspell.
He does have counterspell.
It's not a spell.
But it's not a spell yet. I rolled a 3.
Okay, you take, I'm just going to give you the generals here. You
Yep.
take 12 points of piercing damage and 26 points of poison damage, and you are now poisoned.
26 plus 12 is 38.
Well, the good thing is we know that there's someone who can take care of that.
Damn! Okay, and as I am running towards the people, they're still enclosing on the guy. Does he seem unconscious, or does he seem like he's casting like a spell and he's like got his eyes closed and he's like concentrating, or does he seem truly unconscious?
Make an insight check. Because why not?
Give it back.
Do you wanna?
15.
How do
You
I
have
get you back?
personally,
I
as
accidentally
as an assassin, you have personally put people into stupors like this
Yeah.
hit
using
charge.
different types of
I-
herbal remedies, or sometimes just getting people really fucking drunk. The look on his face says he's unconscious,
Took it.
like upright and breathing, and his eyes are on, but nobody's fucking home. He's out of it. He's not doing anything with purpose right now.
Okay, I'm going to cast message to one of the people running to him.
Okay.
Person on the left.
Yeah, and it's what you're seeing are these two very husky figures, and you realize that they have masks over their face. They're wearing goggles.
Oh,
They have
thank you.
hoods.
Okay.
There are these kind of elements of deep maroon that you can barely make out through the dim light, but for the most part, it's very difficult to make out exactly what race these creatures might be. Or
That's
folk.
fine. And I'm going to, as I cast my message, I'm just going to say, do you need help, brother? What's going on?
You can change your voice.
I don't think you can change your
Do
voice.
you need help, brother? What's going on?
Wait, even though she's a changeling?
You can't give him a free action to change the vocal cords. Come on.
I guess. Okay, I'll allow.
Okay.
In your mind, you can.
It's a mental.
I don't know. What
It's
would
a
that be?
mental
'Cause, like,
message.
I can.
It's a
I can.
mental.
I mean, I can make myself sound like Samuel L. Jackson.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I can think of a lot of different accents
Okay.
in my voice.
Okay.
So I would try to, like, whatever he looks like in my mind, as a quick glance, I would try to manipulate that.
Okay. As you cast the message,
Dialect.
the immediate response, you watch the one on the left kind of picks his head up, and then ducks back down and is like getting lower to the ground now.
Okay.
The response is, "Get out of my head."
Fair. Fair.
Very confused.
Love it.
Fair.
Anything? Oh, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I've used yeah, I've used every. Actually,
Perfect.
I have not used a bonus.
Also,
action.
this is
You do
soap,
have
in case anybody wanted to know. I used Gojo at work, and I went,
Mm-hmm.
or it's semen, one of the two. You'll never know.
Oh my.
Yep, no one's.
And
I just looked down and saw it and was like,
as
"Oh,
I'm
that
running,
semen's all in my black shirt."
I will cast
I have semen stains.
as a bonus action
Oh, how many times I've gone
healing
through this
word
with you.
Yep.
to
Literally.
Guanapo.
Okay.
Walk step by step.
At a
felt
4th
good.
level. 44.
Nabuntosh, you are on deck.
I'm casting a. I'm healing you, Guanapo.
Interestingly, if you had any kind of spite towards who was being attacked, it would have to be the person that you were most affiliated with. So, in this situation, Fan would care very deeply for Odette, but Odette would care very deeply for Luca, and
Yep.
Guanapo would...
Nobody cares about Nabuntosh.
No. Nabuntosh, I mean, I think
Nabuntosh
Fan cares
and
about
Guanapo,
Nabuntosh.
yeah.
Fan really
Fan
likes
cares about
Guanapo.
Nabuntosh, but it would be Luca who gives a shit about Nabuntosh.
But if it's between Fan and Nabuntosh, or Guanapo and Nabuntosh, who's Fan going for?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'd help
You'd be
Guanapo.
surprised.
I'd help
on
Guanapo.
this
But
note,
you get
yes or no?
11 points
Don't
of
worry.
healing, Guanapo.
I get to be
11 points of
I get to
healing.
be the social outcast next.
Literally.
Literal
You're the
social
only one
outcast.
by yourself. But that's for a different time.
Not necessarily.
I mean, you and I think have the
yeah.
potential.
You, no, you don't.
Okay, never mind.
I'm just kidding.
God says no.
That's what I
Relationships won't fucking
being friends.
happen. This is for the bar. This is for him.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, and you guys are going to be watching Luca kind of sprint away.
Okay. I will say this is a pretty accurate description size of the area. This is about how much space you have to the arena on this side. This way, you probably have a double, but I mean, nobody's really going over there.
So you really wouldn't know I'm sprinting away yet.
Yeah, but this is pretty much the boundary of the arena. As you start with your deep set feet, trying to push sand out from underneath you, and it's just going flying everywhere behind you. You reach back, looking at your friend, and cast a healing word. I think it was.
Yep.
That's the end of your turn. Nabuntosh.
Okay. Am I technically engaged or do I have a foot of space? It looks like I'm okay.
It's hard to
I
tell
think you have
because
a little bit of space.
for some reason
I don't think actually he has any feet.
he actually doesn't have.
I want
I
to say
think
it's,
movement
But,
0.
I want to say it's at least 5 to 10 feet.
We'll give you 5.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Fan has mending. He can mend
Use
your
it.
feet back
I'm gonna
together.
walk on my stumps over here.
Okay.
Nabuntosh's new nickname is Stumpy.
Stop
30.
it.
Louder!
And then I'm
I
just
have
gonna
so
try.
much strip club music that just shows up on my iPod now. Ridiculous.
That for next year.
Good time.
Big one?
That's what you want.
Next to August.
What?
August. Boys' night.
Fucking
Oh,
nice. I'm
fuck.
do it every
Do
6
whatever you want.
months.
Fuck.
You wouldn't know if I was
That's such a good thing.
Yeah. I think we should at least have a part. Anyways, Nabuntosh.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast 3 times.
As you're running backwards with your it's almost pushing you back with the force, and it's great energy if I'm not mistaken.
2 nat 20s!
Hell yeah!
Plus a 22. So 20, not 20, nat 20,
Yeah.
which would actually
Yep.
be a 29, a 29, and a 22.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, all
nat
3.
20s. There's very few creatures that a nat 20 won't
5d10
hit.
plus
Yeah.
12.
You're just like,
I'm so much better at this than Nabuntosh.
Shove that dagger in right through his eyeball.
hey, Nabuntosh's doing great as Guanapo.
28 points of damage.
28 points of damage.
Wait.
10, 16 plus the 12 you said.
What about you've got 2 nat 20s?
Yeah.
So you
So
roll
2 more d10s.
Yeah, you
Oh,
roll
okay,
2
so
more.
what did I just say? 8, 16.
Said
28
28.
plus. Haha. 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 67, 39, 40, 41.
Damn.
There it
God
is.
damn.
I was like,
Woo, I
This
can't
is-
believe I rolled 2 nat 20s.
That was dope. As the bursts
It's
just
been
kind
a
of
while.
erupt over this creature, you're watching elements of its exoskeleton are being ripped off, and you can see just this same leaking, nasty ooze that seems to just every time you wound it swell up. There are sections of it that are dark and blackened, and this thing's looking pretty fucked. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Perfect. That takes us right into Odette.
I
I
am going
Do you really
to
want to
start going towards the fucking spider.
Harry Potter.
I would always say that.
Yeah, I've done it like twice already. Where have you been?
I watched a bunch of his other movies and like, I don't like it.
The black.
Who?
The black.
What? His
Bride
movie where he's
or Black
a dead
Widow
guy
one
who
that
gets
he's
boners?
in?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Wait, what movie?
Danny Radcliffe.
Oh, the
Maybe not this motion.
the knife.
Black Dahlia Murders.
No, what's it called? What's it called?
I don't know what it's
Oh, he
called.
also did Horns.
What's the
Horns
little
was
knife
bad,
you
dude.
carry around?
Horns was
Swiss Army
bad.
knife?
Yeah,
Swiss Army knife? Okay.
Swiss Army
That's,
knife.
that's why I was like,
Anyways.
flipping the
Uh,
Swiss.
I am going to do Dawnbreaker.
Okay.
Double
go ahead.
handed.
Yep.
26.
That'll hit.
26 again.
That'll hit.
2d10. Fuck, I don't know these d10s. I never use them in my life. Was this a 10? Yeah. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 2 is 26.
That'll hit.
That's damage.
Explain to him in person as part of my
Oh, that's the total
26
damage.
is damage.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, you carve through. You watch two legs drop off the backside. Oh god, I just lost the brain. There's the abdomen and the thorax, right? The thorax sags a little bit and starts dragging on the ground. And you can see now that it's lower, there's this like sphincter of tightened muscle that is pointed right at you, and it is like green and oozy, and there's like a little bit of web hanging out of it.
A little bit of what?
Webbing.
Ah.
Okay,
It's its web hole.
Ew.
cool, excellent. I'm gonna do
Looks a little
twice
infected.
with my Fury of Blows.
Okay.
2 times.
Boom, boom. Are you making 2 hits or are you using 2 key points?
I'm using 2 key points for
Okay.
2 sets of Fury of Blows.
Gotcha.
So nat 1 on the first one.
It's
so
really hard
6.
to do anything except hurt yourself, so roll damage to hurt yourself.
I
And then
just
nat
rolled 2.
20?
I just rolled 2.
Nat 1?
2 nat 1s.
Yeah. I'll let you roll damage to hurt yourself.
No, how?
Because there's no one around
There's
you,
no
and
one
it's a
around me.
melee attack, and
There's no one
you
around
can't
me.
break your sword, you can't drop anything.
Yeah,
So
there's no one around me. This doesn't make any sense.
as you punch it, you fucking punch it wrong and twist your wrist. You're not quite used to the whole action yet. You loaded your fist wrong. You're supposed to carry a lighter in your hand. You forgot.
15.
You punch like this.
Oh!
Open fingers.
Fine, 15 damage.
What am I doing? I don't know what to do with my hands.
Alright, so I'll do my second set of Fury of Blows.
Okay.
11.
Misses.
I'm still trying to decide.
20.
That'll hit.
Points of
11 points. As you punch squarely into the bottom of its thorax, actually landing a decent hit this time, enough to do some damage. You watch this ripple of chi just burst out from your fist, and as it kind of envelops the body of this spider, it's almost like taking an eraser and just erasing it through layers, as the form of this creature solidifies once again into a dark elf with this long gray hair, deep purple skin, and his eyes, now that you can see him up close, are fucking bleach white.
The spider?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Man. He's a man.
He does look
He's a
hurt.
man. He's got a beard.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use my third then.
Okay.
Keep going.
No, he turned back into
And
it.
I'm gonna do another set
so we're
of
getting a
Furies
different-
of Blows.
Oh,
Yeah.
we forgot to mention that he's been blinded this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to.
Oh, okay.
But he
okay.
wasn't affected because he has like no eyes.
He has,
Oh.
yeah.
Blindside, right?
He doesn't have his eyes.
Yeah.
I remember that being a
22.
point of contention.
I love the useless attacks.
22 on each of them.
22 to hit on each. Yep,
on
go
each.
ahead.
Okay, and that's gonna be. points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. As you crack, you watch as you punch him in the back of the head. You can hear bones shattering.
Good.
And as you swing into his ribs, you watch his body buckle around your fist, and you can see he is very fucking hurt.
Oh. That was,
That's I was
He
thinking that.
screams out in
I want
pain,
breadsticks
in
now.
some sort of.
Oh, you have
It's weird. Apparently, I mean that should be canon now. All dark elves are Italian.
The spider's hands all.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
His web pepperoni.
Wait, is that bad? Is that? Can we not make that joke?
We probably shouldn't.
PC butler?
Yeah,
I know some Italians.
I'm
My
Italian.
best friend's Italian.
I was gonna say I'm part of Italian.
Anyways.
Cool.
And that is the end. Yeah, Chris has got some editing to do, guys. All right, is that the end of your turn?
D.
Dope. He's going to risk the biscuit uno more times, and he is going to run away from you.
Oh, fuck it. These are not peanut. I forgot. No, these are peanut. Okay.
Why?
19.
if you want Guadalupe to die, are you on a mission?
Maybe.
Don't kill my
Don't
little
worry.
bird man.
No, it's just one.
That's
Guadalupe's
6
the most,
points.
6 points.
Bludgeoning damage.
As you just kind of bring your hand over
Nah,
and
bitch.
slap, trying to hit that jaw to knock him out, you get it, and you feel just this mush pile. And as his face turns back to you, you can see like drooping, leaking grossness. He looks like he's aged like 50 years through this process because of how bruised and broken and fucked up he is. And he just kind of wipes his nose. Almost.
Almost.
And he one hit point.
Ah.
One hit point.
No! Fuck! Oh man, that was so close.
And he's gonna take his attacks against Wampo. He's going to.
No, keep going. Go ahead.
First attack is going to be. I'm sorry.
Where is it?
I have
How
to.
close do I have to be with everyone else?
Jesus.
For everybody.
20
Yeah. Okay,
Something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Next one. Ooh.
What
Is it enough?
Where it's like someone in the
14.
Yes.
Damn
Oh,
it.
fight me. It must be fight
Okay.
me.
You're really gonna like this one.
Why are you trying to kill my boy?
8d6.
What?
For I've been totally misusing this character.
No, that was it. Sentinel attack.
8d6.
For what? For the first one?
Huh?
For the first attack?
The only attack that hit you.
Is 8d6 of damage.
Yeah, I don't know. It's his fingers. It's literally his fingers. Yep.
Oh, is that
Fingers do.
inflict wounds?
Nope. It's just a. Oh, fuck. That's.
Hopefully it's just 6.
He just killed Guadalupe.
Dude, could you imagine if one of us died not in our own body?
We come back.
Well, assuming
Oh,
that
that's right.
Assuming some shit isn't happening
I
on
forgot what
outside
we
the
were
ring.
doing.
That's true.
Jesus, I can't do this.
We don't know who's bringing people back.
If the DM kills us without us being in character, it's
Or
gonna be
yeah.
shit.
31
Fuck it. I'm
points.
keeping his house.
We're
Poison damage. Wait, no. Hold on. Let me make sure.
I want to be your house.
Fuck, not my tree, man.
Yeah. Okay. So it's poison damage as he reaches around and grabs you by like the scruff of your throat. You feel his fingers. It's almost like there are these small hypodermic needles that shoot out from his fingertips and start just lacing your whole system with poison. And then you take. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage because you are poisoned. You're poisoned. You are poisoned.
I
You
wasn't.
failed. Weren't you? Who was poisoned? Somebody was
I
poisoned.
succeed on the saving throw. I think Odette's poisoned.
Odette's poisoned. Is
No, I'm not.
Odette's
Odette's
poisoned.
not poisoned.
One of you
Luca's
guys is
It's
poisoned.
not him though.
Is it you? It's you.
Luca's
You're poisoned.
poisoned.
Luca's poisoned.
Make the Constitution saving throw. Not at disadvantage.
10.
10.
Yeah, dude.
You take an additional 26 points of poison damage.
Are you freaking kidding me?
The first of these attacks that hits each round deals an extra 40, 12, or 26. I'm not going to roll.
What?
12. This is a great character. I love this guy. Unfortunately, completely misused him the entire time.
Seems OP to me.
He is OP. but he's fighting 5 OP players, so yeah, that happens to you. Hope you enjoy that. He misses his second attack. He's standing in front of you. He's engaged the Fomorian. Fuck, Fomorian can't do shit. But he sees the other big guy that's over there, and he's just going to go for him. That's what he's going to do. He's going to fucking run this way. He's going to take those attacks of opportunity because he doesn't give a fuck.
And, what page is that on first?
Why is Fan not in the middle of all this? Why is Guanapo in the middle of it?
Why are you playing Guanapo wrong?
I am not.
He's
Someone's
been
playing Fan
he's been
wrong.
trying to keep his distance. Everything's just been rushing towards you guys.
Literally
Because
sprinting at
you were the
me.
biggest group.
One of them literally dashed at me.
2 attacks of opportunity.
Ooh, a nat 20 and
Nice.
17
Both
plus
will hit.
5.
Both will hit.
Okay. Oh, I was doing claws, by the way.
There was a day that Debbie was like, I don't know if I really like D&D. It's about 2 years ago.
I don't know if I
Debbie?
You're like, fucking nat 20, bitches!
Okay.
We can't wreck on it now, but
Okay.
you
6,
should have got more
10, 14,
More damage?
14,
You should have got more
15, 16, 17,
HP.
18, 19, 20,
No, it
21,
matters.
22.
Damn!
I know. I'm
Very
not gonna wreck on it, but I'm going to help you out.
Okay.
I didn't
Very
see,
close.
I didn't see the
God
plus
damn it.
4 added to it. You should have got
Okay, yeah, as your bears just rip at sections of his calves, it seems completely unfazed as he's just leaking this nasty, viscous yellow fluid all over the ground. It's soaking into the sand. It smells horrible.
That
Fan.
attack me.
The first thing he's going to do is he's going to swing his big ass great club at you. And I'm pretty sure he's going to miss with a 11. Great. Now it is going to, as he looks around in frustration, yeah, I fucked this one away, yeah, he looks around in frustration, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
You're gonna pass the
55,
bear?
60, damn, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Ooh, 2 attacks.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Why?
55. I think you're just outside of it. I think this
It
is
is
60
just
right
outside
there.
of it.
So I need Odette and Fan to make Constitution Charisma saving throws.
Oh, I am fan. Okay.
Charisma saving throws.
You are fan
Well,
today.
yeah.
We'll attack you.
What kind of charisma is this? +2? Not you. Her. Sorry.
Hey, both of you have terrible.
He's a -1.
Fuck!
15.
I told you. I don't know why you let
13.
Stan talk.
Okay. As you feel the wash of psychic energy consume your mind, the creature's eyes light up with this horrendous orange, just like it could be a light, it could be an actual piece of matter that's like bursting from his eyes. His visage twists even more so than it already is. You take 13 points of psychic damage, and Odette, you take 27 points of psychic damage. And as you're sitting here retching, just completely disgusted with what it is that you're seeing in front of you, you try and hold your hair back with both your hands, and your other hand comes up and covers your mouth, and then the fourth hand comes around and holds your stomach as you just vomit profusely through them, and you look at these 2 shriveled arms that are mismatched placed coming out of your body, and you kind of turn and look, and everybody around you can see Odette's shoulders have hunched, and her back, like her ass end, is almost like twisted, like she has extreme scoliosis, but a horse, like the back end carriage isn't aligned.
Can I see her?
And these small shriveled arms are protruding as you suffer the curse of disfigurement.
Yeah, that's a thing?
Yeah.
What level spell slot is that?
It's a.
Oh, counterspell.
Where the fuck have you been?
It's not actually a spell.
Sorry.
Because it's a save. Well, it is a spell, but
Yeah.
it's a curse. It's a curse. Counter spell. Oh.
20 minutes later.
Next time.
Sorry.
Back.
You know
Sorry.
what? The real Luca wouldn't have this done to Odette.
I'm not used to this.
Top of the round, Guadagnino.
Sorry.
Rooney could have done it too, so.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bottom of the round. I don't know, because
Yeah.
you're usually higher. I usually, like, you're one of the first people to go, so I'm like, okay, as soon as she goes, because she's always last.
He just has a curse.
Shithead.
Can you
find
counterspell
the
that?
page again?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so. they
No,
can
because
move
there's no,
40.
you can't add to your charisma save. It's a saving throw, not, like, you're not,
You can't just counter
But
it
it's a
when they
spell,
have to make them.
I mean,
But it's a
I'll let you
spell,
guys look up the
right?
rules of counterspell, but I'm 99% sure it's a no.
Oh, I'm gonna. No.
Because it's not, it wasn't a spell, it is a curse that is of magical nature, but
Like a spell.
I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
anything.
you didn't have to, you did not have to spend it. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna be flanking with this guy.
Basically defined a spell.
Okay, so I'm playing with him. I'm playing with him. I'm going.
Wait, it's
Okay.
your turn?
She's further than my
No, no,
60 feet.
I skip her
she's at the
every
bottom.
fucking
He
time.
keeps fucking skipping me.
Because
I can
she's
only
usually
count
higher.
60 feet. Wow.
Okay, this is gonna take a while. No,
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Luca is concerned about Odette, man. Your body
Luca
should
is
be
not even
natural.
looking your
16.
guys' direction right now. I'm not
That'll
going back
work.
here.
Okay. So that one hits. 19, so that hits.
Okay.
So that. I'm just gonna roll 4 times
Yep.
for my one attack. Because I'm flanking and I'm gonna do it for the ball.
Yeah.
So both those hit.
Okay.
You can multi-attack with bears, by the way.
I
Yeah.
know, I know.
So it'd be 4d12 for the
They're
first
basically
round of
the
attacks.
18. Sorry.
18 will hit.
Okay, so this is my last.
So that's 3 that hit.
And that's 20!
That's
Woo!
fucking 20, bro.
Okay.
Just roll as many dice as humanly possible, guys.
Okay, so 1. Okay, so that's. So all 4 of them hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so. I'm blanking on what to do. Okay, I need a D8. Or.
D8 of the diamonds.
Got it.
I know, all of a sudden I'm forgetting what
Oh
dice.
shit, I forgot to go for my
5,
fucking
6, 7,
goblin.
8,
We'll go
9,
next.
9, 10, 11, 12,
We'll go after.
13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage with my
Yeah.
bite.
That's
Okay.
fucking.
Just
And then my claws, I get to roll 3 since I rolled 20.
Oh, did you cut the corners off?
4,
You
8,
guys did it.
Yeah, we did that.
You did that?
9,
Yeah, one of the corners fucked
10,
up, so I did a
11,
shot.
12, 13.
Actually,
13
like-
points of
I
damage
like
Okay.
with the
Yeah.
claws.
I don't think it affects the roll.
Now, my other
It's
2
over
bears
then.
that are
Yeah.
flanking, here we go.
Go for it.
You got it, Debbie.
I got the update from him before I did it though.
Yeah.
15.
Yes.
That'll hit.
Okay, so 1 hits. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Doesn't.
Good. I think
Okay,
the
so
yellows
1.
and greens. Any
Okay,
kind of
so now these are my claws. Oh, okay. 19.
That'll hit.
Well, copper's a good herb.
15?
That'll hit.
I think
Okay,
green's
so
a good- Brown might be
1
good.
hit on the bite.
Yeah, so you get to roll 3 attacks. There are 3 damage, 1 bite, 2 claw.
Yeah.
Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of bite.
Okay.
Okay, and then. Oh, I was only rolling 1d6 wrong. Too late. Okay.
For the other damage,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll. I mean, you cut yourself.
Are
You can
sure?
just roll it.
Okay.
So you got 1 nat 20, right?
Yeah.
So
So just
add,
roll an extra d6.
Yeah, add 4
4 points.
points of damage to that guy.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. There you go.
Okay, so it's 2d6. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah, he's done.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage.
Well, that's how many he started with, so.
That
Oh, he did.
As your
He did
bears
it.
just start ripping into this goblin, you watch as one of it sinks its claws underneath the jaw of the goblin. The other one grabs at the neck and twists and shakes. And as he does so, the first claw rips the head off and it goes sailing through the air and lands on the ground with its jaw kind of slightly open, its eyes bleeding profusely. The body falls limp between them. The bears don't seem to be fazed by that and continue eating.
Okay, Okay,
Very
I
nice.
want to move my bears now.
Bear's gotta eat.
Okay.
So he's dead. Okay.
Yeah, he's down. He done.
There's a guy over by Guanapo, and then the one by you.
Is the guy in the blue the one attacking?
This
The
one?
sword guy.
Yeah.
This guy's the one
Okay,
attacking.
get us close. 40
Those
feet.
that's green.
Down. This way.
Are we getting outside the normal? Which way do you want this bear to go?
More.
40 feet will get you right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably right. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
That way?
Might be this way.
Or you could get to like right here. Or right here.
Towards us.
Right here. Pretty
Towards
much.
us.
I don't know where I'm going.
Is that good?
Yeah, I'll go around
Okay.
like this.
We need to go towards me.
Yeah. It's like a Ouija board? What the fuck?
Yes.
Okay. That's enough of that. Now towards the cameras.
This much?
Yes. I did.
Yeah, that's enough. The bear's
So our
in
next
sight.
investment
Okay,
is
yeah,
a moving
around.
table.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Be
like
a joystick.
the Chinese like family
We
style.
need to implement air hockey
Oh,
technology.
yes. A lazy Susan for the map.
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be interesting. I bet you nobody's ever done it. We'll be the first.
Not now that everyone knows
TN.
it.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's like
everyone
5
who
people
watches
in the
our
world.
show.
You
5
spilled
people in
our
the world.
secret.
5 people in the world are like, damn, I could do that.
We do have a big
We got like
Susan,
4
like,
fucking
big,
carpenters in this room.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Who's up? Me? You?
Guanapo.
Guanapo.
How are you feeling, man?
Not great.
Great.
I'm liking these
Not
bears.
Great. He's like,
the healing spirit on
good job.
Hold on.
Let's bonus action.
Hold on. I'm going to drop my bow
Okay.
and pull out my war pick.
Okay. Beautiful.
And I'm going to make an attack.
First time he's ever used the war pick.
Pick a dice. Guanapo.
Pick your dice, Guanapo. How you gonna attack? Let's get it.
18
hits.
He's rolling so well.
You don't even need to roll for damage.
Okay,
You
so
have 1
That's
hit point
Lucas
left.
singing.
do I get to explain it?
Oh,
Okay. So I'm gonna
Stay
throw
alive,
down the
stay
bow,
alive.
pull out the war pick, spin it around to get the sharp end of the war pick, and
Okay.
I'm going to spit blood, because I'm just oozing blood right
Yeah.
now. Spit blood in his face, and in his own voice, I'm gonna say, "You almost got me," and
nice.
pickaxe
There you
right in the head.
go.
As you swing it,
girl.
you can see him standing there. He's heaving.
Boy, sorry,
He's
I forgot.
How are you that bad?
I'm used to looking at her and switching the.
that is pretty bad.
That's really bad.
Good girl, man.
You will
I
just
literally thought about it too. I'm like,
We've been doing this for like a year now.
Girl. Sorry.
Heaving and standing in front of you, hit the long, sharpened glass-like tendrils sticking out of his fingers. He just kind of, and just you spit in his face, and
And it's blood. It's just blood.
it's just fucking gore all over his face. As he pulls his hand back, you can see his eyes still milky white. There's a look of frustration that never comes to its full development as the pick just, and you rip it out. You watch gray matter go spraying across, and his body stands there for a second, like perfectly balanced. And you just kind of, pink, and he falls into the sand.
I helped.
Do I still have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will now take the bonus action.
Get
Move
the
the
fuck out.
healing spirit as close to me as I can.
One guy left, guys.
Isn't that guy over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move it. Actually, move it behind this pillar, and I will move to.
Can't you? Yeah, can't you still
I
move?
will move to the spirit behind the pillar.
You will go to the spirit.
Yes.
No, roll your
Perfect.
2d6. Well, do I have to start my turn? I might have to.
No, anytime you enter your turn there on your.
Answer or on the start of your turn, right?
11 points of healing.
Perfect.
And
Awesome.
that'll end my turn.
Next is going to be Luca.
I am going to cast Healing Word on Guanapo
Okay.
at a 6th level.
Wow. You know, if I had gotten that second hit in,
Oh, I know. I'd have been good.
You get 20 points of healing.
Woo!
I'm going to cast Invisibility on myself,
okay.
and I'm going to move my 30 feet, continuing
Healing word is a
towards.
cantrip.
towards the bar.
Or a bonus action.
Healing word's a bonus action. And then I will cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And as I'm running towards the bar and getting closer, because this will put me within 10 feet. You said originally was
about 80 feet away.
About 80 feet away from me. I have now moved.
Yeah, these guys, they have continued moving. One of them is pretty hard to keep focus on him. It's like his body just kind of shifts. As you focus on him, your eyes naturally want to shift somewhere else. It's like you're just having a hard time focusing. The other guy is pretty just obtuse and there. And they have hands on the gnome. And the one that is hiding from you, you're not really sure where he's looking, but the one on the right is very clearly like glaring at you as he grabs the gnome and like starts wrapping his cloak around.
Even when I turn invisible, do I notice that he's
Well, he was glaring in your direction.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I guess his face is turned towards your direction because you can't see his face anyway, so.
That's fair. And that will end Luca's turn.
Okay. So you're within 10 feet.
I am now officially off of the fighting platform.
Oh. That's right.
Yeah, how's that gonna fucking work?
I'm technically not allowed to leave the ring, but you guys are coming to the end, so fuck it.
Yeah, if it ends within the next round,
I'm
good.
Yeah, that's what I figure. If it ends within the next round, you're good. If it doesn't, if we go to the next round, there's going to be basically a wall of force keeping you in.
Okay.
Nabuntosh.
That dude?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Wait.
Yep. Pew, pew, pew. 3 Eldritch Blast. Nat 1.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
The poor bear.
Welcome to Booney.
11.
Hell yeah.
And 12.
Hell yeah.
Definitely hitting the bear.
Wow.
Welcome to Booney Town.
Hopefully a bear.
That dark spirit really just like, what you doing, man?
These
really
are
no
bouncing
one-
out. I got those 2 nat 20s and
He's here and he's firing that way.
Yeah.
There's no
It's
realistic
got to
way
be
you can
Fan.
make that
It's got to
hit
be.
longbow.
It's got to be Fan or the Bears. I'll say, roll a d6. On a 1 through 4, it'll be the Bears. On a 5 or 6, it'll be Fan.
Your luck.
4.
Yes.
Yeah. As the go ahead and roll damage for it. As whatever. I don't know. It really doesn't
3
matter.
or
It's not like
just
it's gonna
1?
kill the Bears anyways.
Just one.
The fucking the
No.
burst of energy over this fey bear. You
10.
watch its form kind of shiver for a moment or shift, and the bear kind of looks at you with this very concerned and sad and like, why? Is there anything else you want to do?
Got any notable
No.
bonus actions? No? Let me see.
You never know.
Hellish Rebuke.
Which
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
You got another bit.
Are there any pebbles on the arena?
There's sand. There's all sorts of detritus around you.
Can I pick up 3 pebbles from the ground?
I mean, it looks
Yeah,
like you're
easy
already
enough.
trying to.
As you very aptly bend over to pick up your pebbles.
He was such a good mini once upon a time.
It's okay. I could have had the same problem.
And I have a little,
Did you see Voltaire had a break too now?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
it's a question. I cast Magic Stone, it's a bonus action.
Why is me shit?
Does that include a throw or no?
Yeah.
No, it does not include
you.
throw.
You have to spend your action to throw them.
Okay, so I just have them ready then.
Yeah.
And I put them in my pocket.
Perfect. Next is going to be, interestingly. Nope, it's Odette. That's who it is.
Not interesting,
very,
it's Odette.
Yeah, no. Very,
Kick his ass.
kind of reeling from the shock of these extra limbs that you have and the strange gait to your pace. You felt dexterous before. Now, it is very clumsy to move. That's for flavor. So, what do you want to do?
I'm dashing the fuck over to Luca.
Where the fuck is Luca? Oh.
Luca disappeared. He
Right.
went invisible.
60. Last known location.
I mean, you could dash. You could
I'm
either
dashing.
dash or step of the wind. You can pretty much get right up where she was, but you don't see her anymore.
Right, yeah. I didn't know if I wanted to do the Here's where this person is with the feather, with the flying note.
Paper bird.
Yeah.
Paper bird.
Yeah, so I was
God,
thinking
that was
like,
such a
Oh,
clutch
if someone
move,
went to.
That was
Clutch!
so amazing. That was like the smartest thing I've ever done in this whole
my
game.
brain could not fathom.
I was so upset. Like, I was upset and proud and happy and upset.
Yeah, as a DM, you're just like,
That was amazing! Fuck you!
so good.
Oh, so good.
Can I see, like, why Luca would be looking that way?
Make a perception check.
Oh, this is so sad, man. Perception's not that great.
you don't have a +10 anymore.
Fuck me sideways. That's a fucking 3, bro.
Hell yeah. So
Do we have
as you're
+2?
running, you're looking for
Perception?
you're looking for your bride, and as you look out into the crowd, you
First, yeah, it's insane.
don't see her anywhere yourself. It's really weird to see you, but you're pretty sure that at least that body you want to keep safe. And you're looking out in the crowd, you just can't find her, and it's this fever pitch of stress that washes over you as you potentially run into a wall of force. We'll see how this next round goes. Morian's turn, right? Yeah, it's his turn. He's just gonna start taking fucking Great Club attacks at Fan.
It's not. I'm not charged or frightened, right?
Charmed or frightened? No, you're cursed. Does an 11 hit?
No.
God damn it. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Jesus Christ, man. Well, then nothing happens as he brings his Great Club down. You've used
I just stepped
Marshall. Dude, it's
Stepped
really
aside.
fun. Like, you're used to being nimble. You've never been strong. Finn is pretty strong, especially because of his general size. And as the Great Club comes crashing down on you, you just, like, bat it and sidestep and watch it run into the dirt. And you're like, huh. And again, it's fucking... It's, yeah. Your turn.
I remember.
I got it last round.
Okay. I guess I'll move those bears 40 feet.
These bears. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, well, 35, yeah. So this guy can definitely get there.
Okay, so I'm surrounded.
And this guy will catch up.
Okay, so I'm blinking. Oh, oh. Okay, so I'm blinking. Okay, here's for the 2 bite attacks.
Okay.
14, so that hits. 11.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses.
Okay, so that one misses, and then roll 1 because I'm not flanking with the round that other round.
No, you're flanking all the way around.
Oh, I am with myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 19 plus 5, so that. Okay,
Yeah.
so all 3 bite attacks hit.
Okay.
So 3. I'm so pissed. Where is my other one?
Oh, it bugs me, man.
I lost it with all my dice. Okay, I guess I'm just
Your
rolling.
magnet thing break?
2,
No, it's because I have stickers. I think it slides too much.
Yeah.
8,
Slick.
And it
9,
probes.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 points of damage.
Damn.
And that's all bite.
All bite.
Okay, so now
No bark.
here are my claws.
Fuck yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that
No,
hit?
Not damage. That was to hit.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And now I'm doing my claws.
That misses.
Okay. So that misses. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Misses.
Okay.
Oh, when I roll this spoon.
Oh. Should I look at it or
I'll
re-roll
let you do it. If you're gonna look
I-
at it,
I'm not gonna
you're
look
gonna
at
take
it.
it.
Where is it?
There you go.
Okay. What was it? Did you see?
I didn't see it.
19.
19 will hit.
Okay. So just one.
One
hit.
claw attack.
Just one. 2.
Plus whatever fans attacks are.
She's like, okay, the attack's good.
Oh fuck, I forgot them.
3, 4, 5, 9. 9 points.
9
damage.
points of damage.
Yeah, now I'm close enough with fan.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what you got. I'm gonna stab him with my sickle.
Go for it.
Everyone's using things that we don't normally use.
That's great. I love watching you guys do a
broadens
bunch of
my
different.
like ideas of what to do.
16.
16 will hit.
Okay, so it. Which one?
Although I never picked up your dagger, so.
No, it's gone forever. Might
It's
as well
gone.
remove that one. Ain't gonna pick that one back up.
She gone.
Ooh, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
He is looking
Okay.
like he is on his last fucking limb. But he doesn't seem phased by it. His face just laughing hysterically and just enjoying this moment. Seems completely unfazed by the attacks as they gouge through his body. The bear's ripping huge, massive chunks of his deformed flesh and throwing it on the ground. And as he laughs harder and harder and harder, they seem to get more and more upset with, like, why are we not? But looking at him, like, there's no way. Like, you can see bones are exposed. You can see organs are starting to hang out. He looks fucked.
Okay.
It's still standing. That said, top of the round, because he didn't die, you've now hit a wall of force. Go on, Phil. What do you want to do?
Killing one of them.
I'm going to reach down in the dirt and pick up my bow. Or I would have picked up my bow before I moved. That. Yeah. So pulling my bow, I'm going to.
But my skin is just so lush and keeps.
And I'm gonna shoot
Perfect.
right through the bears. Hopefully.
Yep. I would say you have a pretty decent line of sight on it.
It's like 27.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Yeah, he's rolling really good.
As
Playing
Guanapo.
That's
Dude,
super
I am
ridiculous.
also. We're on a roll.
5
We
points of
normally
damage.
been rolling,
Huh?
like,
5 points
shit
of damage.
past
5
that
points.
dude.
As the arrow pierces through his skull, you watch as his head jerks forward and he kind of picks his face up. But it, like, the laughter is dying. He seems happy still, but like he can't finish his laugh. He just keeps restarting.
Should I shoot another one?
He's
Yes.
still standing.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot another one.
It's not my turn yet, so I don't know.
Forest or something.
Is it my turn or? Oh
Jesus
Stop
Christ.
breaking her
Sorry.
shit.
19.
I'm not used to expanding.
That'll hit.
I don't want to have to buy her one of those things.
No.
And that is 7 points of
That
How
damage.
would you
costs
like to
more
do it?
than
Yes!
4 of ours.
Did you do?
So seeing the first one land in the eye, I'm like, it's going a little better. And I'm gonna shoot it right through, and I'm gonna Robin Hood that thing.
Yeah. Split
Yeah.
straight down the shaft of the first one as the arrows both burst out onto the other side. You see him standing there, and he just falls face first into the dirt, like with speed and efficacy. As the Fomorian drops to the ground, you can see from where you guys are at, or you are at, this team of gnomes has just been sitting on the sidelines. They're wearing these like green robes that are
Oh,
like
I
very
love
dingy,
it.
and they're just waiting. They're waiting, and like as soon as he hits the ground, they run straight through, and they're running out and grabbing people and healing, casting all these healing things.
Do we turn
At
back
this point,
into our...
you watching these badass mercenaries, whoever the fuck they are, you're about to go to do something, and your fingers land on top of a bear. What the fuck? And you look around, and you have your trunk back. How nice.
So I'm wait.
Here's Fanny back.
So I'm no
Tosh.
longer.
You're all back to who you are.
I'm no longer over here.
No,
Luca is
you're
over here.
there.
I know.
Fan is over here.
Oh, okay. So we didn't. We actually entered another body. We didn't change ourselves. Okay.
No.
I
Your
see how it
brains
works. Yes.
swapped.
What
The
am I
bodies
supposed
are-
to be doing? Who
So-
am I going
That's
after?
a great question.
So I saw them reattaching limbs and stuff previously, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my dagger. and
Okay.
I'm going to cut off my pinky with the ring on.
Fucking do it.
I'm gonna beckon one of them over to me and be like,
Oh shit!
I was like,
Now
Fucking do it.
And then
Insane.
Cut it off.
cut off the pinky with the ring on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and take out my severed pinky, probably screaming, and pull the ring off the severed pinky.
Make a Constitution saving throw to see if you black out before you get the.
You're gonna boom touch now.
And as this is happening, I would like to just scream as loud as I can. Luca, 10 feet in front of you, look! And I'm going to turn into a giant eagle, and I'm going to begin flying my ass.
Do you have any more
How many wild shapes have you
wild
used?
shapes? Yes.
Just 2.
That's my question.
I've only used 2 spells.
You haven't used wild shape, though,
Oh,
have you?
no.
Yeah.
But from the day previous, you had been traveling through the forest as a horse, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, but we took a...
You didn't get your long rest.
No, we gotta. Yeah, we
you
did
got a
it.
short rest.
Well, something happened on here where I have one left.
How many wild shapes do you have?
I get 2 a day.
You said 8 hours. is all.
and they are
8 hours of
They were
travel.
5 hours each.
And you said we'd only travel for 8 hours.
You'd only travel for 8 hours, but
Okay.
that would mean that you would had to have used.
We were
some
in
other
a
means of-
a short rest at that point in
Yeah,
time.
you guys had completed a short rest,
We took a short rest.
but
I get them both back for short
Through a
rest.
short rest?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. So I'm going to change into a giant eagle, and you guys are
Okay.
all going to watch as, like, from standing there without reacting to whatever the fuck's happening in front of me, I'm just going to and start fucking flying towards where Odette is and Luca.
I'm gonna look.
Are we
make a
done?
perception check. Yeah, you guys are done.
Oh, thank God. Look at this beautiful perception. 10 plus.
It hurts a lot,
Dude,
a
you're-
lot.
oh, your shit's so
And
high.
the
Yeah,
gnomes
I
run
do very
straight
well.
past you. You're about halfway through it, and the gnomes are worried about something else, and you're just like, and you make another Constitution saving throw. Did we
Oh
say
my
saving throw
God.
before?
Wow, it bounced out.
It bounced out, so I'm not counting that.
22.
There is some shicey shit going on in front of you. There are 2, and make a history check for me.
And I can try.
10. You keep going, and you're screaming
Starting to
and
black
hollering,
out.
and your vision's starting to go
Sorry,
pinpoint.
it's a sharp blade. I'm just one
Have
like.
you ever tried to
You
cut
should
through
just do
your
like
body?
A, man.
You should just bit your finger
That's
off.
Get
what
some
I'm
biting your finger off.
I'm not
You
sitting
can
there.
bite
Like,
your finger like a carrot.
this is gonna be juicy
Listen,
later.
dude.
Just deglove
No, I'm
yourself.
Gah!
Just
I'm doing a sa.
Can you deglove yourself?
Sa-sa!
17 history check.
You've seen this kind of clothing
No, he said
before.
history.
You've seen this kind of clothing on these elves or these people as you approach forward. You've seen this garb before. A friend of yours used to wear something rather similar to it. And you see one of them has his cloak and is wrapping it around the body of this gnome that you're not really sure why you care about that gnome, but you feel like he's important. And you can see behind him there is a purple line that is being traced through the air like a firecracker.
And you're invisible 10 feet
I'm
away.
going to go ahead and go forward, and I'm going to do cast blindness and death on both
And
the
death.
guys. Blindness and death.
Blindness or deafness, which one do you want?
Blindness.
Okay, on both.
Both of them. Yes.
And what's the save?
That's a plus 16. Constitution.
One of them does not. We'll say the right one.
I'm going for the one that's wrapping up.
Yeah, that's the guy who's wrapping up.
Okay.
You don't notice any changes, but his demeanor does shift as he kind of stiffens up a little bit, and you see his
As I
head
go,
start
I'm gonna
twitching.
I'm gonna grab the guy,
The
the little dude,
the little dude,
the dude that's
Gnome.
in his arms. No.
the gnome. Got you. Make a strength check.
How
for me.
close am I? I fly at 80 feet. I'm just curious how close I am at this point.
So we'll take turns here. That's okay.
It's okay.
Your-
Pretty much
your
everybody
body-
except for me and Luke at this point should be.
Your
confused.
body hurts and is very alien
Strength?
feeling to you. Strength.
Strength.
Strength contest.
Just flat out strength.
Yeah, just strength. 16.
Don't you wish you were a fan?
Are they heal? Did they heal
I know
us?
your strength is.
Yeah, they're coming back and
Yeah,
healing,
they
but
help me.
they're worried about the
Okay.
dead people first, and then they're coming back. and
Like I said,
circling
I
around.
beckoned one of them to me
As
before I did the cut.
yeah, but I mean, you're like standing there, like, come here, ah!
Right.
Um,
Come here.
They witnessed
dude,
that.
I just don't. I'll give you one more chance to get it off. Constitution saving throw. We're gonna put it above 16.
Now that he's in a
16 or
boot he's
above.
like notoriously rolling bad again.
17.
You lop the pinky off, and the gnome in front of you is like, "What are you doing?"
Take the ring off.
It doesn't come off.
You either have no pinky or you have ring on your finger.
Can I cut just above?
Oh,
No,
you
you
can
want
have a
below
stubby-
the ring, right?
A stubby
Boom!
pinky.
Where you just have 4
It's-
fingers now.
I mean, you had the ring. It was in between
I cut
the digits. You cut
below
below
the
it.
ring.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
So
the
now
ring
I
is
want
now
to take the
separate.
severed pinky.
Yes.
And I want to cut above the ring.
So you just have a section of finger
When
inside
you're
the
holding
ring.
it with 4 fingers, you're like, ah!
Make a dexterity check at disadvantage
Why
because
did
of
you
all the
put it on
blood
your
that's over it.
pinky?
It's a pinky ring.
What?
I feel like
You
it
have
needs-
to
that, I'm gonna
special.
As
You don't want
you-
to use your pinky.
I mean, actions.
You said
big actions.
dexterity?
At this point, you're pretty much just above. You can see, you recognize there's a dimension door going on behind this guy.
Yeah.
As he is tugging on the gnome and falling back through the door.
You can't
It's
see
just,
it.
hold
You
person.
can't fucking see
I
it.
will literally turn
He's
it a
just-
fan mid fucking air,
he's
hold
just
person,
falling
and drop
backwards.
my ass however far I need to drop.
What are the rules for hold person? Does it freeze them in space or does it eliminate their ability to move? Because he's falling backwards. He can't see,
'Cause he was
but
just
he knew
rapid.
the spell was behind him. He was
Would
the one that
I
cast
know
it.
this fan being crazy?
Yeah, you watch as a giant eagle flies above you, and it's strange, like
I'm just
extra
standing here, like,
feathers
what
that
do
are
I
built
see
around
these
its
guys
head.
then?
Why is he
Um,
so
make
spastic?
a
It just
perception
says
check for him.
paralyzed. It doesn't, I mean,
So
So
I would say that gravity still affects him, and
okay.
he's
But if he's
trying to
falling
fall
back, then he
through
would
the
just
door.
like, but he wouldn't be able to like throw the guy back.
21.
Oh, that is not even what I wanted to do anyway, but I won't rip unless you let
Do I
me.
notice that?
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on
Okay,
in the
just
stands.
seeing Fan's general direction and her freak. Well, I don't see you, but
Nope.
I
Well,
see
no,
you.
no, no. As soon as I did blindness and deafness, I become visible.
Okay, so I
I
see
like literally
these
told
two.
myself something different in my head before I said that out loud.
Okay, so I
Atta
see
girl.
these two like
I
freaking
know.
out, going to these.
It's the
people.
second
I'm just
time.
gonna look at this cloak figure and I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll against him.
12 on my dex.
It's very slippery and covered in blood at this point, and you just feel weird about trying to saw through your own finger in general, but it's
Just
not
bite it.
that crazy.
You bite it like a carrot.
I'll give you one more chance to get through it with the dex check.
Bite it.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, it's a disadvantage because of how slippery it is and because your hands are covered in blood. Yeah, that'll hit. As you hit him, you watch as the arrow impacts.
I'm really upset with
Wait, hold person is a saving throw, correct?
It is.
What's the save?
I didn't want to do it though.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to cast. I wanted to cast summon face spirit, and I wanted my face spirit to be there too.
Like next to him?
Yeah, to basically be like,
So you're not hold person, you're face spirit.
yeah,
Okay.
Trying to grapple.
it's gonna grapple.
You lost the strength check.
I did.
Since
But
he's
I
not
wanted
paralyzed
to-
or anything, he just steps through the door, and
Now
you watch
I should have cast 4
the
fucking
door
layers.
collapses. There is another individual that is incredibly hard to focus on, and you can see him starting to move on the ground,
I'm gonna go
trying to
and
get
jump
out
on
of his
him.
way. As you leap through the air, this person who is moving rather unnaturally sees you and brings up a dagger and points it straight at your throat. And as you try to maneuver around the blade,
I wanna like acrobatics.
that's where we're going to take a break. Because we should have taken a break 18 minutes ago. But
15.
15. I don't know. It says 8 on mine.
What?
Oh, we did start late though, so.
I should have
No, 15 on a dex save.
Oh. Not a dex
Before
save, just a
there.
dex check.
Paralyzed him, dude.
It's not a save, 'cause you're not trying
don't
to
think it
run
would.
from anything, you're just trying to
He wouldn't be
do
able to-
something that
15.
takes.
He would have.
Okay.
Right, but he said he was
Um,
falling back into the portal.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
So what I should have done is cast.
Let us have a
layers
moment
be like,
to go fix ourselves after that. That was very exciting. I think the biggest climax of that was everything after the battle.
Fuck the battle.
Who gives
But-
a shit about the battle?
Yeah, I
we'll be
went from being
back.
10 feet away to
Give us a couple
100 feet away.
minutes.
I'm like, what? the-
We'll be back. The witness. Welcome back. We're the Witness Guild. Before we went on break, you guys had a very chaotic moment of trying to catch, the slippery rabbits that are stealing other smaller furry creatures. I don't know. Whatever. We had a great time emptying our bladders and talking. Hope you did too.
Hope you did too.
Luca, you're leaping
I don't know. I'll handle it.
through the air. Archer, just pick him up. Just pick him up. You're leaping through the air. This person you're having a very difficult time focusing on him. You see a very clear, very sharp dagger pointed straight towards your throat. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's so nice to be back.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at
It's
that.
so nice. I can see all my stuff again.
Wait,
Maybe I
not
love
me.
you, but
you
you
your
were.
wife? Huh?
I love you, but you had some zeros in there. +0.
She's min max or
That's how normal people are.
No, that's not normal for me. Ooh, I'm sorry. You said dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have a lot of plus in your
Yeah, no
character.
kidding. I am plus 12 and not a 0.
Very
somewhere.
nice.
And a plus
You
No
manage
zero
to
somewhere.
bat
She's
the blade out of the way
10, plus
as you
8,
don't
plus 10.
jump on top of him. Jumping on top of him would result in you getting stabbed in the throat. You don't want that, so you bat the blade out of the way and land on your shoulder. But you feel yourself start to kind of basically, God, I wish I knew more fighting terms. I can't remember what it's called.
Riposte.
Quarter guard. No, it's when it's in like the ground and grappling stuff when you have somebody by the side, basically. You have their side.
Like
You have one arm and one leg wrapped between both your arms and both your legs.
armbar.
No.
Headlock?
It's not arm. It's a kind of guard thing. I can't remember. Anyways, the knife still cuts you 2 points of slashing damage. Not a big deal.
Because I'm gonna.
But you do feel him struggling underneath you, and you realize that this is not the one that was blinded.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can I acrobatics try to get into an armbar?
Sure. Make another dexterity check for me. Dexterity competition. Straight dexterities. 11.
18.
Very nice. Yeah, you pull him into a sweet armbar, swinging your arms over his chest and pulling back on his wrist and lifting with your hips just that little bit. You can hear bones starting to crack, and he literally just takes his other dagger and starts stabbing at your legs.
Me and my.
Take 4 points of piercing damage.
Imagine me and my face spirit.
Yeah, and you
right there.
Yeah, the
now.
face spirit's right on top of this situation.
I would like to, with my face spirit,
Mhm.
just pin his ass down, both
Okay.
hands to the fucking floor where he can't move.
Well, one hand's already pinned, but
I'm
you can
going
grab
to
the other one.
sit my fan ass on him, basically.
My
Hey,
fan.
my fan
Now
ass.
that you got your fan back.
And then my face spirit is going to help me, so we're both going to roll.
I mean, with the three of you, it's
Okay.
pretty easy to subdue this
Well,
person. You
That's
have
one
been
of the
restrained.
rolls he does.
I have
Okay,
a
go for
fucking
it.
armbar,
I'm
dude.
just kidding.
I'm
Go for it.
feeling
I'll
fresh
roll a
myself.
disadvantage. How about
Yeah.
that? Natural 20. Natural 20, sorry.
What?
No, you're fucking with us. Really?
No, he's not.
Wait, were you rolling false life dice? He's not lying, guys.
No, that's my false life
Oh, did
dice.
you grab this one back?
No, I need that. Tell me. Graciers.
And as we pin him down, we notice he's an elf.
I mean, with the quickness that you could probably evaluate somebody, he has very elven features.
As long as
so.
he's if we have him pinned pretty secure, I'm gonna be ripping off his.
Yeah, you
mask as
grab
it's
his
sitting on
goggles
him.
and you rip them off, and you can see
said
beneath.
goggles?
Yeah, he's wearing goggles. They've been wearing goggles the whole time. He's been wearing like
Didn't
a
Connor
face
wear
mask,
goggles?
Goggles.
and he had goggles.
That's
Yeah,
what he was alluding to.
Does he look like Konak, or is
he
it
is
Konak?
very similar garb to Konak. It is not Konak.
Can I chop my finger off yet?
Yes, you chopped your
What,
finger off.
did I chop off the ring part though?
Yeah, you're standing there now holding a pepperoni of metal and bone and
A
Naboon
metal
flesh.
circle filled with meat.
I'm gonna put the ring in my pocket for Guampa later.
Oh, that
What?
flash is
Okay.
It's
Nasty.
shiny. You put it in your pretty pouch.
I don't want that thing. You throw that thing away.
So you actually can't talk anymore. So
This is what happens when I try to
This
get
is Devin
gifts.
sidebarring.
And now I'm just gonna sit there and
yeah, and as you're
I'm
doing
gonna
that,
find one of the gnomes. Be
the
like,
gnome
"Eh."
the gnome that's been standing there with his jaw hanging down, he's he casts healing word on you, or healing.
It was greater
He heals you.
restoration.
He heals you.
Okay.
Well, they pick and choose what they need.
And I'm gonna look around and be like, hey guys, did you see what was going on? What the fuck?
You're standing there.
Yeah, not knowing anything else that's happening.
I'm
You're
sitting there
in
feeling
your
so
world
cool.
right
Everyone
now.
thinks I'm so cool. I'm chopping my own finger.
You
What
turn
the
around
fuck?
and everybody else is
No
moving.
one's paying any attention.
Odette, who's still trying to like figure her own self out, has kind of a similar feel to
I
a
was
situation
yelled
that
at.
you.
Wait,
But
so that's all fucked up.
yeah.
I haven't healed her yet.
They'll get to her.
Well,
Don't
like,
they give us healing?
so they haven't even like really opted to try and heal you yet.
You need to advocate for yourself, girl.
As you see the other members of the party you just fought kind of
And the glass ceiling was
getting up, you see the goblin is stretching his neck out. Oh. The blind, apparently,
You look so depressed.
drow is kind of like grabbing the Fomorian by the forearm and pulling him up, and it's like, dude, it's so crazy that like you don't feel any pain, do you? And the Fomorian's like, no.
I'm gonna be yelling, I need healing, I need healing!
Oh, that'll go away kind of on its own. Maybe take a nice nap or something.
I want healed though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure, of course. The Fomorian just kind of bumbles off awkwardly.
Are we gonna like line up like base off style and put our hands up?
Hands
at
up,
the
and
beginning
I mean, you
of the game?
can. They're not interested in it. The other team is walking off. The person that you see underneath the goggles is very clearly an elf. Looks like at one point in time they may have been pretty tan, but because of the continued obscuring of their face, they've become pretty pale.
In Elvish, I'm going to say, where'd you take the gnome?
No response.
Can she
I'm gonna
make
break
her
one of his
persuasion?
pinkies.
I
Make
would
an
like.
intimidation check for me.
Oh, I was also going to have my fey creature hold its very dark, disgusting-looking blade up against his neck as I sit there.
Make an
and-
intimidation
and
check at it with advantage.
Fucking scream at it as well. You better fucking answer, motherfucker.
Even higher. 23.
23. As you
My intimidation's plus 6 only.
You feel the bones just snapping and breaking underneath his fingers. He cries out in pain. Ah!
I get an Elvish.
Ah! Oh, fuck! I was gonna use those later. Ah! God damn it!
I'll send a sorry letter to your girlfriend. Where'd you take the gnome?
Ooh, away,
Where?
away.
You have
Oh,
literally
God.
6 seconds to give
This
us a
pinky went to
location,
the
sir.
market, and I'm gonna break it.
Oh God! He screams out again. Whoa! Fuck!
I'm going to wander over.
Oh.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
That's
I don't even hesitate. I don't even hesitate. I'm like, you guys need help? What's going on?
Are we in the middle of an arena? Are people watching us?
There are people watching you. It is very clear that
My
some of the
gosh.
combatants have
Wait,
now
is this
started
one of the
attacking
kayak
some of
elves?
the.
Yeah, I watched this
And
guy
Elvish.
just fucking.
I'm gonna ask again.
Him and a buddy took a note
Where
to
did you
some
take
other
the gnome?
dimension. I don't know what happened. They fucking opened a
Do
door.
we know them now?
Nope, don't know shit, but I'm about to find out. I'm just punch him one time in the
Why
fucking
do we
head as
care?
we're
Let's
talking.
leave and go do what we were going.
As you bludgeon his head off the ground, you hear the sickening wet crack of the blood that just kind of is spurting out of the back of his head at this point. His
Still conscious?
bell, yeah, he's conscious. His
Bell's
bells
wrong.
are rung at
I
this
want
point.
to use mind link response and I
Okay.
want to try and probe his mind.
Okay. Are you going like super deep? I don't know what is probing.
It's not
his
detect
mind?
thoughts.
It's not detect thought. It's like
You're just getting surface level shit.
kind of, yeah.
He's in a lot of pain, and he's kind of scared.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna walk over, heal him, tell them again.
And I'm going to fucking hit him again and be
Yeah.
like, just like old times, going to
There are people that are just kind of like standing up, not knowing what to do, kind of frozen
I
with
love
like a what the fuck.
I'm just laying on the ground in armbar,
How many
like
points do you need?
speaking
I need to know
Elvish.
what level to cast that at.
He didn't have. He's not the hardiest of people.
So it could be a
He's-
low level.
Yeah. It'd be a low
So
level.
in Elvish again, where'd you take the gnome?
And I yell, why do we care? Let's leave.
as you are snapping his arm over again that's just healed and his fingers that have just healed and there's a blade against his neck and somebody's punching him in the face and somebody's probing his mind, you catch a phrase. Blood Mist Lake.
Blood Mist Lake.
But that's all more. He's not saying anything. He is trying his hardest to, like, for how ruthless you guys are being right now, there is a certain amount of formidable reserve about this guy. He is hell-bent on not telling you anything.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out and be like, guys, stop for a second. I want to try something real quick. Just stop here. And then I want to do the mind-link response, but I want to take the form of like a totally shrouded Konnak in his brain if I can.
Ooh, I could change it.
And I want to try and like communicate with him as someone he would see as an ally.
So you want to what?
In his mind's eye, he's going to see me as...
Can he do this? Is that like part of the effect of the spell?
Well, part of the effect of the spell is I can communicate with him telepathically, and then I also have disguise self, so ipso facto, I am whoever the hell I want to be in his mind.
Okay, so I'll let you disguise self and then mind link response, and then
Yes.
he's visually confirming that you are indeed Konnak, and now you're hearing.
Not necessarily Konnak, but I'm just going to be cloaked like Konnak.
Okay.
I don't want him to recognize me as Konnak, but like, just like an ally would look like.
As he's sitting here, you're pulling hard, and you can see the closed fractures may become open fractures here shortly if you keep pulling on this. People have kind of started to compose themselves, and you can see some of the larger people, and one of the dwarf actually with the fiery beard is kind of like looking at you guys with this disapproving look and starting to move closer to you.
I don't know if one of us want to go talk to people here, but we might be attacked here shortly if we don't say something.
You feel the mind link, and there's a moment of recognition,
Why are you even attacking this person?
and a pang of fear and confusion.
That was my answer.
But he is trying his damnedest, especially because of his arm, to just stay focused on not talking to you guys.
Help me wrap him. Help me tie his wrists together.
Oh, I got something better.
Well, I'm just gonna go persuade this fucking big ass dude that's coming our way.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna polymorph the guy into a the slowest moving beetle I know, a Hercules beetle.
Okay. What's the save?
It's a wisdom of 14.
Okay, 13. So.
And when he turns into a beetle, I'm going to grab him real quick, put him in one of my extra jars I have, and I'm going to put him in my shirt.
Cool,
Okay.
thank you. Appreciate
We
it.
got about an hour.
Cool.
Yeah, as you guys kind of pick everything up and dust yourself off.
I'm gonna go to the main guy that I'm assuming.
There's not. These are people from different groups.
Oh, okay, so the main guy's not coming towards us right now.
No.
Like,
There's the doorman. He's not. There. Some of the bartenders. It's pretty quiet as you guys right yourselves. It's awkward. There's a lot of tension in the room as pretty much all eyes are on you.
I never saw the gnome, right? Because he's wrapped up in
You
a
would
cloak
have
at the
seen
point.
just the barest, quickest flash, and when you reached out to grab through the cloak, you grabbed a hold of something that was not the other person.
Cool. Pan, you mind accompanying me to the orange cloaked?
Yeah, Firebeard, let's go.
No, not Firebeard. Firebeard was a different guy.
Oh, okay. Orange cloak.
Oh, you're talking about
Orange cloaked dude that you guys attacked
young
out in the middle of nowhere.
young
It was
Tim.
a
Tim.
hardcore.
Young Tim.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, he was the bartender.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's just standing there mid pour, and just continuously pouring as he watches that, and then as you guys kind of start approaching, he rights himself and puts the glass down and starts kind of fixing everything behind the bar and turns and grabs a rag and is polishing some shit.
Quite a party here. Could you tell us who's the gnome? Describe the gnome to.
Yeah, the gnome looked like
A gnome.
Oh,
fan
yeah.
song.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure exactly what that was all about, but
He was kidnapped just now.
I really couldn't say.
The man is not familiar to you?
Well,
I mean, do
honestly,
people
I
really
just saw
like-
you guys attacking somebody. It's
You didn't see the dimension
The
door
huge dimension
open up.
door open up
You know,
in the
behind
middle.
them.
nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a purple flash, but
Yeah.
And an elf took a gnome that was passed out at your bar.
huh.
Uh,
So there's a lot of people that come through here.
Cool.
is he trying to cover up something?
Yeah,
Make
I
an
would-
insight check.
I was just gonna
Want to
ask
pull
that.
with the insight all the
Did
time.
she roll with advantage since
Wanapo trusts nothing that comes out of God's mouth. Of the many
Hey, I've
people,
done pretty good stuff with
Yeah.
that. Because I can tell when you're like 23.
23. Mir.
Ah! Are we going outside for this shit?
oh, you're going away from the table? Do we have to like just fill time now? And this is like, well, I guess I'll.
So False Life Dice is a family business. And,
Have you, have you ever woken up with a pain in your back and you're like, oh, I wish I had a set of dice to help me with that pain in my back? False Life
will help
Dice
you.
Yeah.
can help you with back pain.
Free dose of aspirin with every dice bought.
Yeah.
You roll a d20 and you're like, oh, should I give a fuck about this pain in my back? And if you roll higher, then
Yeah, one time my car broke down on the freeway.
False Life Dice.
There to help me.
Yeah.
Resin
yeah.
works
Weird.
as fuel. It breaks down
Weird.
in the gasoline mixture, and
It
then
was
Yeah.
weird.
you
Yeah.
Hiking in the desert, ran out of water. False Life
False
Dice.
Life Dice,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
like-
yeah.
do have liquid core dice, so
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
be
It,
liquid.
it was there to help me out.
Had a
yeah.
weird rash.
Have you
Can't
ever
get rid of
drank
it.
glitter
False
dice?
Life Dice.
Yeah, exactly.
You got some
Went to the
awards?
movies, forgot my popcorn. False Life Dice.
False Life Dice, yeah.
It was nice.
Didn't do laundry one weekend. I needed underwear. False Life Dice.
Yeah. Really pissed off my wife once. I threw a false life dice at her. It was perfectly fine
Those
afterwards.
big chunk ones.
She learned her lesson.
no.
False Life Dice.
What did I miss?
You missed quite the improv.
Gosh.
False Life Dice
We had a good time.
Yeah.
does not agree with any of the recent.
Now that the other half is
Yeah.
here.
Cannot associate with the last 20 seconds of this stream.
False Life Dice cannot help you with back pain. Lack of water, no popcorn.
Yeah,
Do
or
not
or
drink
Bad
broken-
gas mileage.
Or broken down vehicles.
Pickles.
That chonk over
Do
there.
not throw dice at other people.
I saw a lot of fun with that.
They will not learn their lesson.
Yeah, so, we said that it was, Guapo.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that I can?
Yeah, I'll grab a
give
beer.
assistance? Yeah, of course. And he just grabs a beer that has been sitting on the and puts it down in front of you.
Thanks, bro. And I'm gonna give him a gold. I'm gonna leave the beer there. I'm gonna look at Guanapo, look at everybody else, and say, let's get. It's almost bedtime. Let's get to getting.
That's
Yeah,
what I've been
okay,
saying
cool.
for
I thought there was
fucking
other rounds to
Oh,
this
that's like,
tournament.
fuck that shit!
Joe's are fighting random people.
I think we'll be
Let's
alright.
go.
I think we'll be
You
alright.
just want to one and done it and
Yeah, what
I
was
also,
that?
wonder what
I
it could
want
have
to
been.
loop arms with you, actually.
Oh my god, I haven't had you
Oh, hello, Guanapo. How are you doing? Why are you looping on this one? Okay.
You guys are leaving.
No, we're leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
you
leave and
head
ask
out the bar,
Okay.
and people are staring at you openly. The murmurs of just regular pubbery have started to pick back up, but it seems that most of them are either directed or about you. So there's that. You head through the kind of winding, sprawling tables.
Do I know, like, does it look like anyone's gonna? I want to make sure
Nobody's
like, no
making a
one's
move.
following us.
Nobody's
no
making a
one's
move to
moving.
stop you.
Okay.
As you guys, it seems almost like a gentleman's code of like they're leaving, so we're not gonna do some shit right now.
As we're
You-
leaving, I want to turn around and be like, we would have won.
We did win.
Well, there was a
You
tournament.
raise your hand, and there's like a couple people near you that go like, "Oh!" And like,
We would have definitely won the whole thing if we'd stayed. You're welcome. Bye.
you start wandering out. Find yourself going up the long, gently arcing staircase. The sound of your hooves echoing around you as the tunnel gets more and more narrow. The bugbear. Bugbear? He was a bugbear, wasn't he?
No.
I don't remember what the hell he was.
Half orc.
He was an orc.
I
He's an
put my
orc, half
phone
orc.
up.
come
He's a
up.
full orc. Wasn't a half orc. Was he half orc?
He was half orc.
Might have been
He's
a half
half
orc.
orc.
Yeah.
God, I should really write things down about my own campaign.
Yeah, like how Stanley was an Earth Genasi from a dog
Yep. Oops.
Sorry.
No, yeah, no. I was thinking about a different show.
Please fucking stay away from me.
Anyways, so yeah, as we
Is still the nerd costume?
approach the door, you can see the half orc.
Good night.
Of course, yeah. Anyone in particular you'd like to go?
No one that
Oh,
you should know about.
yes, we would. We would definitely very much like to be.
I want to insight check him real quick and see if he's like being honest. Like,
She would
Make an
want to
insight
us
check.
on a destination.
I know he was, but
I want the. I know that I would know the longitude and latitude of the current location I would want to go to. Would I not?
You would know the certain region that you could probably recite to him.
I always know where north is.
24.
Seems very genuinely interested in like almost like a doorman kind of way.
Friendly interested or like
Yeah.
curious interested?
Not like friendly, like he doesn't have like it is a positive disposition.
Yeah, are you willing to? Do you send us places or how's this work?
Well, you know, locksmiths, right? It's we can get you through just about any door in the continent.
Excellent. Could you drop us off?
Yeah,
at least
let's talk about this first before.
I think we should.
5 miles outside of
we
Cedar
need
Gatling.
to discuss where we're going
Oh,
Northeast.
you know, there's
gotta be
a
northeast.
stable there
There's
if
gotta
you
be
really
a-
want
there's
to.
gotta be a
White
door.
mares.
Do we want to go?
Preferably,
Oh,
Yeah,
Is this
I'm
like?
going to
I don't
stable
think this is the
woods.
best way to
Perfect.
forward,
And you
but-
see
Yeah.
he
No,
walks
I would
over
like
to the
go
door.
stable.
Thank you.
He walks
Nope.
over to the door and
What was
starts
that lake?
spinning these dials. And
what was
as,
the lake that I got?
Too late.
Blood.
as you guys are like, yeah, no, let's go to the White Mares. And you see he's spinning these dials on the door, and you hear these like, and you see him reach down and grab the door. And as you step out, you step through this small wooden framed door that the smell of manure and wet hay immediately buffets your nostrils, and you enter into a very cold, very moist night, and you are standing underneath the awning of a set of stables that, I mean, you don't see any particular markings, but it is nighttime, and the world is yours as he kind of ushers you through one at a time,
Thank you.
please.
Appreciate it.
Of course. If you're ever interested in, finishing your placement, let us know. We'll
How do we
maybe,
call again?
or you just find us in the forest.
Are we still welcome here?
Of course. Did something happen?
No.
As we are walking out, I would
Yeah.
like to ask.
Great.
You just happen to know where Blood Mist Lake is?
Oh, Blood Mist Lake. That's about from here. I'd say about 20 miles north, 30 miles north of here.
Oh, okay.
Not far.
Opposite where we're going then.
Yeah. Well, okay. Cool.
Well, I was just curious if that was opposite. I'm asking you. Opposite where we're going? Or
I have
like
no idea
direction?
where you're going.
You said
We
we're
just
going to a stable. I thought.
You're at the
We're
stable.
we're at the stable.
As he's kind of like pushing you out the door, like you realize as you're talking to him, you step out and you're in, like it's an awning. It is quiet. You're basically on a farmstead at this point.
Yeah.
So we're like 5 miles outside of City Gatling.
That's what we asked for.
That's
Yeah.
what.
So you're
That's
saying that this little side quest that we did got us to City Gatling way faster
That's what I said
than
would
if
happen.
we had just traveled night by night. by
Yeah.
night. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right, you
I don't
were
have
right.
to do any.
Okay.
I don't have to
Thank
do any
you,
creative
Matthew.
dialogue for how to cover 30
Just
days
making
of
sure.
travel.
Just making
You
sure.
were in the right.
So weird.
I apologize that I ever doubted you.
Actually, I
Somebody
think
over
Chris
there,
is the
yeah.
one who
Yeah,
does.
Somebody over there
Put
is-
it out there, Chris.
Tim could have said roll once for your 30-day walk.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Yeah, well.
I don't like railroading.
I'm gonna flip him a gold.
Yeah.
He catches it, looks at it. I know what unicorn, and he tosses it back. But I appreciate it.
Well, you don't like money.
We have plenty.
Safe to camp out in the woods here, sir.
Well, there are no woods here, so.
Well,
like,
okay. Nature, out in nature, is it safe?
I think
There's
there are
like
some
monsters
inherent
and shit.
dangers to camping in anything that is not considered a shelter, due just to the fact that most sentient beings try to seek and provide themselves shelter.
Right.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You're obviously not from
Go
where I'm
and
from.
kiss his cheek. Say good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
He blushes. Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
of you.
thanks for the help.
Of course, anytime. We'll see you around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, sure. No, definitely. will.
All right, have a good day. And you can see, kind of in straw lettering above the door, you can see the word locksmiths. And as the door closes, the straw just falls to the ground.
I say in a stage whisper, since we're in a stable, maybe we should perhaps go invisible and then kind of get away from this place.
Okay,
I'd
and
agree.
right. Not right. Same. Sneaky.
Yeah.
Cool,
I
excellent.
cast shadow step. Wait, no.
No, it's gonna be
Pass
it.
without a trace.
I'm gonna go to each person's head,
It's like
make
we're
a
gonna
mark
do
on their
tree
forehead,
heads.
give them a kiss on the forehead, and all of them are invisible except for me. I'm gonna then turn into. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Connor?
Not Connor.
Did we
Fuck, Connor.
know
Connor.
I'm about 2 minutes away from my hour?
What's his name?
Oh.
Young. Oh, Young Tiny. That's his nickname.
Young Timmy. Young Tim.
Young Tim.
Young Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The druid.
Yep.
Old guy.
Yep.
Human.
Yep.
A little shriveled.
Yep.
Orange cloak.
And it
Gotcha.
was these two. What was our obsession with that gnome that got taken through the
I'm a little fuzzy on those
The
as
door.
well.
Yeah,
Why were
well,
you
when
so
we were in
obsessed
battle
with
and
it?
I was not, I had tits, we were fighting, and
They're not there to play with.
yeah, and I noticed that there was like these two elves that looked an awful lot like Konak, and they were attacking a dwarf that was
No.
a gnome that was like looked like he was unconscious via somebody. He wasn't just like drunk unconscious or sleeping. He was like somebody made him unconscious.
And then took him into a dimensional portal.
Yeah, to I guess this Blood Mist Lake that our good friend the Boontosh over here got.
I would have gotten more information out of that guy if he wasn't turned into a beetle.
Which is now currently in your pocket.
Yeah, no, we have. I got a plan. I was just gonna get my bears to hold him once he changes back.
Okay, well then,
We need to find a place. is
let's
all I'm saying.
all,
I can't
stay
see any of
behind.
you right now, but I can hear you, so maybe we can just
Okay,
find
well come to me, and I'm gonna put my arm out.
Yeah, we'll all just
And then
touch each
I'll
other.
We
Grab
should do like an elephant walk.
Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
grab
grab
the dick of the
hands.
person behind
Oh my
you.
God.
No. I got a
Not to
tail.
That's
Not
how.
to butt.
That's how I do the
Not
elephant
to
walk.
butt.
Yeah.
Not to butt. I mean,
Have
that
you
would
ever
only
seen-
work with a couple of
Have
us.
you?
But anyways,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out,
Remind me of that.
being quiet and whatnot, and I'm gonna leave the group. I'm gonna try to go deep in the woods if I can find woods.
There are no woods around
There are
here.
no woods. Is this like a plateau?
Farmland.
No, so
Farmland?
the way that Cedar Gatling is kind of arranged, they're up against the coastline.
Okay.
And then there's like large piers that where all the vessels, all the trading vessels, all the war vessels tend to stop through at. And most of the resources that are required to build a city of such grandeur have been consumed in the immediate radius around it. The forest is probably 20 miles off from where you're at, from roughly where you believe that you're at in relation. Like you can see the night sky is well lit. There is light coming from some source that you can't see off to the distance. Like when you're driving at night through a city and you can see Phoenix in the distance, and you can tell Phoenix is coming because it's getting lighter. That's pretty much the same effect. Based on where that's coming from and what you know about the city, you're pretty sure the forest is like to your back and left about 20 miles.
So where do you want to go to interrogate this guy? Or can your two bears fit in Guanapo's treehouse?
Yeah, I honestly
Treehouse.
don't think so. I mean, I could make like, you know, some type of monkey.
It's not so much the
You guys
bears that are the
interrogate him
problem.
in
It's
the-
more the.
Well, no,
I
we would
stay
say
outside.
we'd stay behind. You guys can figure out your stick.
Right. Right.
It wouldn't be a place to stay. Was my point.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, if you guys want to do your interrogation, because there's nowhere for you guys to interrogate in this farm area.
I mean, that's probably the smartest bet is having Guanaco bring out the.
It seems to me though that we're probably not very close to
Sure
Blood
is.
Lake anymore.
No, he mentioned that it's like 20 miles north of us.
From where we are now, or where
Yeah.
we were.
I think where we are now,
Okay.
like
Is that true?
in between of where we are now and where we were.
And we're
Okay.
5 miles
That's
from
the
City
deal.
Gatling,
We're
going
5
to the
miles from
horizon.
City Gatling, so that's okay. I mean, it's okay.
So do you want to interrogate this guy and then move on?
Yeah, I
Cool.
kind of do.
Okay, cool. Then you guys can go up in your little Guanapo's treehouse that he could potentially make still.
Yeah, you got your little hut. Maybe
Okay.
we can hop
Yeah.
up in there.
You three can handle it, and we'll just hang out and take
Yeah.
watch. We still have not rested people.
You guys are getting to the point that you're about to suffer points of
Exhaustion.
exhaustion.
Your boy's getting roughly tired. I got only a couple more things left.
So
Why
we're.
not
What time of day is it?
You would know that it is probably another hour and a half to 2 hours before sunrise.
Okay, well,
Damn.
you and me can take rotation turns while we rest, while they're up in there.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Because I can do a cat nap, which gives us a short rest immediately.
Nah, we don't. I don't think.
But cool. So they're gonna go up there. They're gonna interrogate the dude. We're gonna hang out down there, and we're just gonna keep you on the lookout.
Perfect. Do you cast your spell?
Yep, I pull my rope out of my pack.
Okay.
I lay it down. Can I do a little corn extract? I did not do this. This is actually a legit component of the spell.
Oh hell yeah!
And I kind of rub it on the rope, and the rope woo up to the sky. Yep. And I climb up, and as I get halfway, I look down and I go, and climb all the way back.
You guys managed to get your 3 selves into the Treehouse of Terror.
You guys will have to do something to become
It lasts
invisible.
1 hour, so we gotta do this in 1 hour.
And invisible, yeah.
That's fine.
You're so
Let's get up there real quick. I'm gonna get up there.
I'm assuming you guys have traveled away from the farmstead.
Yes.
as
Oh
much
yeah,
as you
we
can
are. We're
to
kind of a
like a-
secluded area.
Yeah, like an open field,
Yeah, I'd like to find
kind of
somewhere
stuff
like,
that seems.
maybe if there's like a little
Area,
ditch,
open
you know, in a field where they can like
course.
kind of hunker down and
Sure.
we can like be invisible above them.
Yep.
And while we're up in this thing, I will take out the beetle. And while holding it with both hands, who's up here? I need at least one. I'm gonna
That's
poke.
necessary.
Okay, I'm gonna need you two to hold this motherfucker for
I'm
me.
not very strong.
Luca,
Yeah.
will you come up here real quick?
I have a -1 to help strength there.
That's okay. More the
Well-
merrier.
Oh, what?
More the merrier.
Odette?
Yeah, that's fine.
Odette can't climb this, can she?
No.
You gonna be okay?
I feel like I had to shove her in last time. It was a hell of a mess.
I don't even think that worked.
Okay.
Just please come up here.
Oh,
I think I was in it once.
Yeah, once.
Yeah, once because I shoved you in here.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was when we first decided how heavy you were.
Yeah. And as you come up, I'm gonna just look at all 3 of you and say, "Just hold this motherfucker for me. I'm gonna do something pretty quickly here."
Can I cast blindness and deafness to the beetle
You don't need to.
if he's blind? At
Yeah,
least?
I'm going to cast. I got 2 of these, so I got. Actually, let's see how many tries I got at this, depending on what this fucking elf is gonna do.
Oh my god.
I have all of. I have 2 tries at this. So what I'm going to do is I have this wonderful spell where it has to listen to what I do for 30 days.
Cool. You want
Yeah.
to try that?
I do. We're going to go ahead and.
Sorry, I was just reading. In case you guys don't know, Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft has just been announced.
Yeah, I saw that.
It is
there.
a massive source book.
Yeah, it is.
What is it? For
Van
example?
Richten's Live. Yeah, it adds to The Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, and it's
Just
huge.
fucking.
So
side note, we've had like 1 million people on Instagram tell us we need to play that campaign.
yeah, we'll play that.
Oh, we could do it.
Trust me, we'll play that for fun. And as I look at you guys and just say, hold this motherfucker, I'm gonna take my hand and squash the beetle, and then when he hits 0 hit points, he's gonna pop back into himself. I'm assuming you 3 are all going to
Leap at him and
I'm gonna
just
try
fucking
to
start
armbar
tackling.
again.
If they're struggling, I'll help. I don't know how
I would
you
say
want
with the 4 of you, it's pretty
do
easy
this.
to
Okay.
restrain.
Okay.
Especially with, I would assume that you probably donkey punch the beetle
Yeah.
and then drop your knee into his
Yeah,
chest.
basically. I'm going to sit on him, and I'm going to cast Geis on him. Or Geese? I don't know what the fuck it's
Geese.
called.
yeah.
You place a magical command on the creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some sort of service or refrain from some action or course of activity as you decide. If the creature can understand you, it can. You must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
Okay.
Junk.
Hell yeah, the first one worked.
I'm probably not gonna roll that one too much in my tray because I'm just worried that it's gonna like bust through the bag.
Bust through the back.
I'd be so sad.
Or become charmed by you for the duration. While the creature is charmed by you, it can take
Does he have any
5d10 psychic damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter
immunities to being charmed?
directly counter to your instructions. So anytime it tries to not do what I say, it's going to take 5d10 psychic damage once a day.
What kind of spell is this?
Enchantment.
Okay.
A creature that can't understand you can issue a command that you choose, short of any activity that would result in its certain death. And if it's a suicidal command, the command instantly ends. Blah blah blah. It can only be
fine.
removed with greater restoration, remove curse, or wish. So, while you guys have him pinned here, you little shitbag, do I want to send him to go extract that elf gnome for us, or do I want to? What do we
Is there
want?
a range on that?
No, it's 30 days.
So he can literally go try to get the gnome, but it could be a suicide mission where he deems it, oh, spell's done.
It's 30 days, and if he doesn't do what I ask, he's probably gonna die. Yeah.
But if he deems it as being a suicide mission, then the spell will automatically end because he won't do anything that will
Ooh.
deem him get hurt himself. Hurt.
Another thought, we could use this to our advantage and make him wreak some form of havoc and seed a Gatling that would give us some time.
Again, yeah,
Right.
her point is valid.
Yeah.
If he goes in with a bomb, they're probably going to kill him, so he probably wouldn't go in with a bomb.
Right, no, I understand that. I just meant like, we could have him distract or some shit while we go in.
Exactly what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, we're supposed to be killing.
The Zoinberg.
Yeah, and we've ventured way off there with this fucking guy.
Well, we're near Cedar Gatling, which is where we need to
I'm
be.
just still confused on why we're doing this. No one answered my question. She
Fucking.
said they were attacking him, and I'm like, okay, cool.
He's like, the
She's,
fuck?
she's just sitting underneath
We're
the
not
box,
sure
like,
why.
She's just staring at the box like, the fuck?
Well, I guess fuck it. We're going to sleep tomorrow. I'll just do what I was originally going to do.
Well, you can try to get more information if you want.
Yeah, like, what was the purpose of their mission in the first place? Why is this guy special?
Who, what, when, where, and why?
Yeah, that's a lot of good questions. Can he tell us that?
I mean, it is command. It doesn't say how many I can get. It just says he's got to listen to me for 30 days.
So
I'm
he
not
has to
quite
listen to
sure
him. So
how.
when he says answer,
DM
answer,
would do that.
he has to
Oh yeah,
answer.
is it a single command or is it?
Yeah, it's a singular. So, Gias, you basically say, like, I, Gias, you, Christopher, and I tell you to not smoke cigarettes. Every day that you smoke cigarettes, you take
Right.
X damage.
Right. Alright.
X don't give it to you.
Don't get Chris started.
X gonna give it to you. gonna look at him and just, all right, bud. You kind of fucked us there. I'm gonna need you to go back to wherever the fuck your buddy took that gnome.
Forget about us. That'd be a thing. Could you forget about us?
No, I don't even care about that. We're gonna just tell him.
Could just kill him.
I'm gonna need you to go to Blood Mist Lake, sir. Go find your friends. The one that took that gnome, I'm gonna need you to kill him and free that gnome.
And you cast a spell?
That's my spell.
You feel this kind of binding as you speak. You can feel your words are taking some sort of material form, and every single syllable adds to this kind of bronze oxidized band that seems to be forming in the air. And as you finish with the command, you watch the band sink down over this guy's arm, and it just starts searing into his skin, and you can see him trying to resist. And as the spell finishes, there's this kind of like hissing sound as the band glows slightly bright for a second and then dulls, but it is very clear and apparent over the armor.
Yeah. And I'm gonna kind of, you guys can release him, and I'm just gonna kind of grab him and put him out the door. Definitely take your rest on your way. Don't rush this, but get that shit done. Maybe act like their friend or something. You don't want to get caught. They'll kill you. And if you don't
He
listen to me,
spits in your face, just hawks a huge loogie right in your eye.
I'm just gonna take a nice little punch in him real quick. Boom! And if you don't listen to me, you're gonna die. And I'm just gonna drop him.
Okay.
Good luck, brother.
How high is the box from the ground?
No.
I believe it's 60 feet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
60 feet.
God damn.
60 feet?
Yeah, I would not drop him out.
Oh, if I would do that, I wouldn't have dropped. I thought we were 10 or 20.
No, it's 60.
I thought we were 5.
Saint
if I'm being
Damien's
honest.
beard. I do not want to drop him 60
God
feet.
damn.
I want to make that
I
clear.
didn't know we were 60.
Okay.
Climbing that would be exhausting.
Right.
You
Yeah.
guys are probably all fucking exhausted.
I am. I'm exhausted now at this point. Fucking 60 feet up in the air on a rope? I can't even do that in
Don't
class.
threaten him
Yeah.
with death. That's gonna make him not want to do it.
I mean,
Right?
he knows he's going to die eventually. Because the first time he tries to not do it,
He dies.
he's going to get the
You see this small, dark,
5d10
navy
psychic
blue,
damage.
blackish elf.
I'll just kind of come down with him on the rope, I guess.
Yeah. Starting to scale down, as well as Fan and anyone else that'd like to
I'm
come
gonna
down.
slide down.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna tug my rope down and put it in my back.
perfect. As you all collect yourselves, he kind of stands there awkwardly and just takes one step back, takes another step back, turns very slowly, and just starts.
I'm gonna bark loudly.
He jumps, ah! And he starts walking away.
Yeah, don't disobey. I'll know. It'll fucking hurt.
And he just starts walking away.
Oh,
Wait, are you pinky-less?
No, he has a
no,
pinky.
It's just
Is
You
it a
got
little
it, man.
stubbier than? Is it like
Is it
shorter
missing
than?
a joint now?
Yeah, is it like not growing a fingernail
just like
yet?
the little piece of meat's cut out is all.
No, they were able to put it all back.
Oh, all of it?
Yep.
So,
You have
wait.
a whole functional pinky.
Oh,
No ring?
Look at you getting all smart and shit over here in the corner.
I love it.
Let's rest.
Yeah.
I need
we
sleepy
definitely
sleep.
need to rest.
Need a nap.
What's around us?
Nothing.
Hills that are kind of barren, some short grasses.
Do they have eyes?
They do not have eyes.
Gross.
There's a lot of mud, and this area looks a little undeveloped. This particular spot that you're in looks a little undeveloped, or like maybe it's a basin that catches a lot of water. You guys decide to take your rest?
Do we have good
Yes.
coverage here? Or no?
Okay. It's moderate.
Yeah, I want to find a place that we
I
can
would say you
maybe-
probably don't feel comfortable building a fire per se, but
No,
Right,
no fire.
right.
I'm gonna turn to the group and write in my book. Should I add more vegetation for coverage?
Yes. No, not a lot.
Just make it look like similar to what's here. And if you can't do that, then don't.
I don't think I have control over that.
Don't do. Well, let's
I
maybe
would say
not do that.
I would say
then.
it's pretty much like you're like it's like
Well,
God,
actually,
take your bell on the
it
pirate
does
ferry.
enhance what's there, I believe.
It does
I've seen
enhance
these
what's
World War
there,
II
but it
videos
makes
where
it
they all
go
lay
from
in the
like
grass and no one can see them. I think
like-
it'd be fun.
Yeah.
from like
Just make the
whatever's
grass a
there
little
to like
bit taller.
2.5 feet, if I'm
Yeah,
not
I can't
mistaken.
control the degree of it. It's
It
like
just
Yeah,
grows.
you're fine.
Miracle Grow and then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We'll
Take your bell on the pirate ferry. You guys don't know that one.
Cool, yeah. Take rotation, take shifts.
Yeah, let's take rotations. Try to stay low in the grass. You know what I mean?
I'll go first.
I'm up with you. I'll watch with you. I'm always
Will you watch with me now that you're
I
in your
am
own
very,
body?
very good at this. I've
Not
proven.
just
I
mine.
will say that through your watch, you can hear voices. You're very aware of where you are in proximity to the road that you took to get to this point. You occasionally hear voices or hoof steps or the sounds of metal clinking on metal. Just travel. It's not a lot, but it does begin to build as your watch comes to an end and the sun rises. The population seems to be growing on this road, but I'd say your guys' watch goes by without
Yeah, I'm
any
trying to
issue.
sit through the day, man, and get to the nighttime.
So we get a long rest. Hell yeah.
Oh, do we?
So I've had a short rest at this point, though, right?
It seemed like
We've
Why
had
don't you
short
all
rest.
make one perception check for me,
seemed like
so we can
we're
just
gonna
save
get
ourselves.
Oh, we gotta use the.
28.
26.
No, we're all rolling so good, yeah, except
God,
for you.
dang it.
21.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
17.
Yeah, I would say easy enough. You guys managed to just barely pull through. As you approach the fringes of exhaustion, each of you falling asleep and having a hard time waking up for your turn on watch. But you manage to keep yourself alert and aware. And as you kind of sweat through your sleep, the afternoon sun
Yeah, a little bit.
has...
I'll see it.
I mean, you guys are sunburned, but you're asleep.
What about me?
Yeah, I'll just throw
I'm
some
from the
mud
desert,
on
so I wear very
Yeah,
long,
yeah,
flowy
yeah.
clothes, well
Okay.
prepared, full of heat.
If you had exposed skin, it's sunburnt.
Yeah, no, it's
And
And
over
I'm
here.
actually like mocha colored already, so
Punch somebody in the dick.
not really a thing.
Yeah, we're good.
It is
Gonna pee in
warm
the
and
ground,
it
make
is
some
sweaty
mud,
and
cover
you are
yourself in it.
uncomfortable, but you are rested as you kind of stretch your limbs. I'd say, yeah, you're probably capable because you don't sleep. You're
Yeah,
probably
so
capable
much
of adjusting just fine
I don't remember using any
as
of
you
this.
guys complete your long rest.
I'm like, I didn't use that. I'm like,
I
oh,
used-
Chris did.
yeah,
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 you
yeah.
sure
I
did.
used
You used
some
all
things.
of that.
Wiping the grime and the sweat and the kind of nasty body odor and some of the gore that's, they healed you, but it didn't clean you, per
Is
se.
there a stream nearby?
There are no streams that feed directly
There's an
into
ocean
Sita.
nearby.
There's an ocean, but there's not a body of water.
They're gonna
moving body of
smell us
water.
before they see us. Fuck.
I think we need to come up with a game plan before we move on.
Not a bunch
any
of
further.
floors.
Yep. Can't confirm. What time of day is it?
It's roughly about 4 in the afternoon.
I'm gonna need a precise time.
What?
I need a precise time.
It is 3:42 and 37 seconds.
Perfect, so we'll get there at nighttime.
Perfect. Yeah. Game plan.
Yeah, that's a good game plan. I'm going to go ahead and.
What if we
Joanne
use...
told us we need to go basically cut the snake's head off.
It's way
Did she
better.
mention that? Was it just Ivor?
Ivor, mainly. And the fucking. Well, we
Who
know
was
more
it?
than she did.
Right.
You know more about the city. She knew about Ivor. Ivor seems to be the one that
is
is
making all this happen.
spearheading the experiments on humans. But
The Celix family, the royal family, is funding Ivor Zinger.
Right. So who do we want to go after? The Celix family or Ivor?
The Celix family is probably our best bet because they are probably so well known that they'll know exactly where they are. From that point in time, then we can figure out where Ivor Zinger Schmidt.
I think, just from my experience, you don't want to be. Your first encounter is going to be your last encounter here. Would be my guess.
Well, we don't even know
wanna-
where Ivor is. our best is to go after Celix family, which everyone knows where the Celix family is. At least we can find some information there.
As she says that, I would like to cast scrying.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down.
Who are you scrying on?
Ivor.
Oh my, what the fuck was that fucking mean?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, right? Debbie's all like, excuse me. Yeah, come out,
Okay.
you got my wife.
What's the save? I got a 15.
14.
As you focus on the spell, your mind is ripped away from you. The distance that you travel this time is significantly shorter as you kind of do that, fast forward through time and space. You are pulled into, once again, a dark chamber. There is a candle that is almost completely burned out, sitting in a candle holder. And you can see a brief flash of a room. There are stacks of notebooks and quills and ink and old food, and there's a man lying on a bed, and as soon as you there's the person, boom, you're gone.
How'd it go?
And it
I
pointedly was extremely dark.
I know he's on his bed in the dark. Couldn't tell you where that is.
Right.
You guys have any from your being there?
Wait, were the walls dungeony or earthy?
Did it smell like ejaculate?
I didn't smell anything. It was hard to tell. It was dark.
Was the ground stone or wood?
It looked like a room.
Scrying doesn't let you really see a whole lot of the surroundings. It lets you see the individual
leprosy.
and
It's like
kind
a
of some
tunnel
blurry
vision,
shit around.
kinda.
Correct.
Cool, bro.
Yeah.
Excellent. Love that.
So, I could do it another 2 times today, but
Too bad my paper bird's like way too fucking
really
fast.
takes a lot. Yeah, the paper bird, we might want to wait for that one.
Maybe we could send the paper bird to the main guy we're here to kill and tell him he's won a free prize and he has to meet us outside the city gates. Everyone wants free stuff.
I like
I am
your
a
thinking.
prince from another country, and you have one.
You have one my inheritance. All I need is your bank account and social security.
I'm just
Just say,
saying.
hey, it's me. Meet me outside.
If the persuasion roll is good enough, it would work. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's true.
Can I write a persuasive
But
letter?
I don't want to send him a paper bird and just
Him be on high alert
Yeah.
and then it's fucky.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
Watch out, beach.
But it could work.
But it can also go way bad.
Well, maybe a couple hours go by, I'll do it again. He looked like he was sleeping. I'd like to see him awake.
Are we on some sort of time
Ivor be a
crunch?
legend. Is he well known?
Do me a favor and read the scrying spell.
Out loud?
No.
I'm like,
Something Van would know.
okay.
Let's see here. What do we got?
And I know I'm trying to go through. I'm like, I got my legend lore, which is utility. So I could probably use it to find more information about him, but
Spoiler alert: Rangers don't have shit.
Dude, yeah, playing Guanapo sucked.
what?
Yeah.
Guapo did a lot of work.
Rangers.
One Eldritch Blast from her did like 32 damage. I did like 20 with a crit.
Hey. That was like my double nat 20.
No, that was not. Your double nat 20 to 42.
There you go.
As
what are we
an
retconning?
entertainer.
We're not retconning anything.
No, we're not retconning anything. I just can't use this spell for another 24 hours.
As an entertainer, would I know of there being a bar
Oh,
with a criminal background? Low key.
Can we all disguise ourselves?
I can make you all invisible for an hour.
That ain't gonna.
I can disguise myself. I can infiltrate the city very sneakily and then find
We
out
all
where
could
he is.
infiltrate very sneakily through the.
She's
There's a
got the
smuggler
spell.
here, right?
She's like invisible.
Is there a way for me to kind of reach out to the smuggler system here?
Fuck yeah, man! It's fucking City Gatling, man.
it would take you to be inside the city to do so, but yeah, I don't see why
Are we
not.
walking our way?
So do I know of a bar that would be
Christopher.
of a criminal-esque?
Oh my god, dude. logged into Incarnate and fucking I didn't see any of our maps, and I was like my blood. You know, like when the first time you got told you failed
Yeah,
a
you
test,
got white for a second there.
your fucking blood runs cold, and you're just like, oh
I know, you're like
shit.
Christopher. That's like, oh
Did it
god.
just not load?
That's not a good Mac voice.
Oh
I felt that
god,
when I lost
dude.
my wedding ring for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the same. Yeah.
I would literally have a panic attack.
That's why I just rotate mine.
So let's
Topher, what
let's talk about
happened
this for a second. I can change into an animal for a while.
Perfect.
You can
Change into.
change into whatever the
Yeah.
fuck you want.
Whatever
You
the
can
fuck.
change into whatever the fuck you want.
As long as it's him, though.
For how long?
I stick
What
out like a
happened
sore
to
City
thumb.
Gatling?
And people know me here.
Yeah,
Just
but we
heads
can
up.
make you invisible.
Topher, what happened to Cedar Gatling?
It should be on there. It's they're all in files now, so you got to go to the whatever the
I think he's talking to you.
whatever
Chris.
the region is. Click that region, and it'll be in that region.
Fan is
I have
very
Goodfellow,
good.
that's it.
Ruthless.
Because I could cast
Goodfellow's in a different
invisibility
region.
on you two
It's
and last for an hour, so I can just keep
I looked at
stacking
it
it
today. I know.
at least 3 times. So that's about
Okay.
3 hours, 4 hours, whatever.
I have Disguise Self, but it takes a spell slot for every hour I use it. That's why I don't use it very often.
Right.
oh shit, here we go.
For my invisibility, I
Oh.
can do multiple
So
people.
yeah,
it
it's
does
I
have
see.
some
So
spell
you
slot,
put it
but
in. Okay,
I have
gotcha.
really good cantrips.
Gotcha.
if
I
ever
need
fail
to
and
I need to
and
catch
have
up on
level
the
stuff
Aether map is
actions
what I
and
need to do.
stuff
You
like
need
that,
to-
stuff like that
yeah.
I can't utilize. Okay. So I'm not
Dude,
worried about
holy
losing.
shit.
properly
Those
organized.
Okay.
Plus, if we get close enough, it's not going to take us an hour to get inside, travel, find where we need to go. That would probably take us about 2 hours, 2.5
An hour's good.
I mean, it'd be good for some people to do disguise self, so the people that are invisible
Agreed.
can follow them.
Agreed.
Yes.
If we're all invisible, we'll get
And I'm
lost.
going to. I mean, if you don't mind, Naboon Tosh, I'm just gonna turn into a lizard and sit up on you for the time
In the
being.
Mirthless
No, no, no.
Vale, yes, there is a bar.
Mirthless,
There-
As long as
Plenty
they're
of-
not made of paper, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Don't rip me in
Guanapo.
half. I will
You
turn back
smuggle
the
thing.
fan.
There is the Mirthless Veil that is for dodgy folk.
Oh no, the Mirthless Vale is like a region of the town. It's like
Is a dodgy place,
Area.
location that you may
Yeah,
may
it's
be
like a
able to
ward,
find some
basically.
friends.
Ooh, speaking of.
I write in
it's
my,
right up against the docks.
I write in my
Mirthless Veil.
Mirthless
book.
Vale.
Okay, that's good, but I need to know what our goals are. What are we trying to do at this point?
Goal is, I think, since
Kill
we
Ivor.
know, well, the main goal is kill Ivor.
That's
But-
the only goal.
Well, yeah, but where are we gonna find Ivor? You told us that he was sleeping.
Paper birdie.
Do I happen to know of any
You want a free cruise?
in my similar to how Guanapo is
This
using?
is not a scam.
This is not a
It's
scam.
got-
Please
Honestly.
respond
Please do not believe.
urgently.
It's got bad spelling, yeah.
Similar to how Guanapo is trying to.
ERGENT.
Would I
No
know of
reference.
any like Assassins Alliance or Allegiance here?
Like an assassin's lodge.
Yeah, not like a lodge or something, but like would I know that? Hey,
Lodge is like not as like a building,
Oh,
like
okay,
a
okay.
no.
Yes.
But yeah.
Guild.
Would
Like
I
a
know
guild.
of some
Guild, yeah.
assassins
It's
that happens to
underneath
live
the
here,
city.
or
Um,
in the
someone known in my field?
It's more of like a methodology
Right.
that you guys use to communicate,
Right.
hidden language that's kind of splayed throughout the city, or
sigils.
just little like drop boxes that you're familiar with that like you know what you're looking for, so you could find something.
But I have to go find it.
But it's not so much that assassins get together and hang out, because you're all pretty dodgy and don't trust each other, and you know, you never know who hired an assassin to kill the assassin that killed the person that was important to them.
Do you guys have some sort of creed that you follow?
Other than just trying not to get fucking noticed.
So we could sneak
My joke's
into Cedar Gatling.
Oh.
Once in Cedar Gatling,
Yeah.
Go
I
to-
got it after you said.
The Mirthless Vale.
Mirthless Vale. Find dodgy people who could get us into Celix's mansion manor area. Then find a way to go underground or find Ivor. Once we go and find Ivor, we kill Ivor. We win.
Well,
That sounds much less crazy
Written
than
by
message.
Luca.
I will
with
say that
pictures.
once we kill Ivor, we need to
The
find
plan.
the closest fucking tree to
Step
us.
one,
and I will zap us back.
Get inside.
To
Step 2, we don't know.
Joanne.
Step 3, victory.
Could a slab of wood, say a wooden floor, count as a tree?
It's got to be a plant.
It was a plant.
Living on.
It's got to be a living plant.
Fine, we'll find a tree.
Do we know if any of our wives are here?
Even
So I can
better.
send a paper bird
Oh.
and have them.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that
touch-
seems just dangerous.
I'm gonna
as
touch
fuck.
your arm, and from when we heard you speaking in your sleep the other night, in your voice, I'm going to repeat the names that you're saying: Gisette, Savannah, Jill, Rosa.
I weep a little bit.
Yeah.
Both of them. One tier each.
Much respect. I don't know if we should contact somebody who is, you both said you're being looked for.
I don't know if we're being looked for. I imagine maybe.
It's a possibility.
Was a paper bird something that you
Fine,
used
possibly.
often while you were here in the city?
No.
Actually, no.
Yeah, then
acquired
that's
that
probably
on
not the
our
best
travels.
of,
Yeah.
ideas.
So people wouldn't necessarily know that
Yeah.
she housed.
Are
that.
paper birds common? Like, would we know them to be used often?
You
in
personally
Mississippi?
wouldn't.
In the ministry of
My
Sia
only
Gatling.
concern would be if our wife was
You
there or
guys
someone. There shouldn't
know
be.
that paper birds are kind of like the de facto text message in City Gatling.
This is not a scam.
So you see the airwaves.
I was just
Yeah, there's
saying,
always
man.
birds that are
Man,
just like,
Moontosh's idea sounded better and better.
It is starting to sound. Well, I think we should get relatively closer into the city, at least somewhere to start, because I'm imagining that bird fucking goes fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would too. We need to get at least close to
Yeah.
Ivor before we cast that fucking bird.
I mean, granted,
We're
also.
actually considering it.
No,
Okay.
we're gonna follow a bird. We're not
about
gonna
it,
try
right?
to scam him
What?
with a bird.
Why
We're
not?
gonna
That's a
try and
perfect plan.
send
I would do it.
a questionable tweet.
I'm going to
It
put my
might be
hand
like,
in
yo,
some paint
meet
and
us
then put it
here.
on a piece of paper and say, "We know who you are."
Are there famous gardens
No,
in?
I don't want to freak him out.
Yeah, you don't want to freak him out. Are there famous gardens in? No, I'm just like all these references.
Sorry.
Do you guys happen to know of a famous garden or
Don't point that
something
at
like
me.
that?
I write my book.
Threatening.
Silly, I can create plans.
There are
True that.
not in the
Drink
lower
water.
quarters. No, but behind the barrier wall.
Yes, motherfucker.
God, I had a
If you create a tree
fucking
in a
word
5
for
foot
this.
cube,
I'll get back to you on what type of wall. It's a
You
very
leave it
large
alone,
wall
and
that's
you have
about 30 feet tall.
No.
That separates the lower quarters from the higher, and that is just elevation wise. Behind that, there is Cedar Hall, the boroughs, the Centennial District, New Greenglick, that all have incredible amounts of wealth, and inside there are gardens
Great.
in the different regions
Great,
that, you know, it's
very-
kind of like a public park system, but only for the wealthy.
I would like to attempt to meet him at a
Is this
park
Eagleton?
if possible.
You want to take him for
Listen,
a
man.
swing ride?
No, I
You
would
gotta,
like to
first rule
attempt,
of being a DM
Rather
is
than-
you just plagiarize everything that you
rather
ever
than
thought
kill
was
him
cool ever.
in Cedar Gatling,
Well, we have to at this point. We have no
Or-
other options.
we hold him. And we
Oh my
bring
God.
him through a
Did you
tree
put-
with us, and we kill him back in
Yeah.
Goodfellow.
How close are we to leveling up?
Not.
No, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna level up again. I think we need to call this. Maybe one more level, but I don't think we should rely on that.
So we can get some
It
nice
seems like we're
skills.
winding down.
I think we get to go one more level as kind of like a Super Saiyan thing right at the last minute.
Yeah,
Yeah! You know,
Ultimate
final
battle.
battle, like,
If every single one of you screams
Our
for
hero
every single
won.
one of your turns in the final battle, just before the last round, I'll let you guys level up.
Oh my god.
In that
Put our
moment.
hands together.
That could make it.
Come
I want to see
on.
you two do the fusion ha,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do.
but it better be.
Yeah. Alright, well, I say we at least make our move in. You guys know where we're going.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
obviously going to need to transform. I can polymorph you into.
How long does it last?
How long does it last?
You gotta ask me these technical questions.
Yeah,
and maybe
we've
just
got
like
travel time, babe.
think through
This
my
takes a
damn
while.
memory and all this shit, and I just gotta like
Know your
start
character.
scrolling through and be like,
That's why we're
yo,
fun.
what's happening? An hour. It can last an hour.
I'd rather just be invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, well, let's,
So, game plan. We get to the hole in the wall.
yeah, I think our game plan, here's how I know we have this huge elaborate plan. I think that we should just take this step by step by step.
Yeah, I agree.
So we accomplish one step. We have a general idea of what we're doing next. You know, maybe when we're at that step, make
Something
that
might
plan to
happen
accomplish
while
that
we're going
next
to that
step.
step.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least what we know though, if we become separated, what our next game plan is, so we can meet up.
Right. I'm fine with all of this, but Plan B really does need to be time shared.
I'm completely okay with that being plan B at
Why
this
do we
point.
not
Now
have
that I
time for
realize what
I'm
this
thinking
place is.
tree houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
We'll
Yeah.
call them air, bed, and breakfast.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Or Airbnb tree.
Airbnb tree. Airbnb tree.
Yeah.
TM.
That is copyright. That is copyright. We got that first.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's
We get into city.
let's
city.
get
we
together
go
when
through.
we're about a mile out. We'll do our thing.
So will we get to
Well, I'm gonna do mine now. I got fucking 5
Muthless
hours.
Vale? You're gonna find some of your smuggle buddies. See if they can smuggle us in
Smuggle buddies. It's like snuggle buddies, but smuggle buddies.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
and get us into Celix Mansion
Okay.
as maids.
And I, just as a DM note, would like to be keenly looking out for any kind of sign
maid
of
outfit.
a place I could leave a message for an assassin's
Dropbox.
group. Yeah, any kind of sign I could use
European
to
companies
communicate with somebody would be great. That would be a great little dilly dab. And
Make sure you get with me after this and to let me know what it is specifically you're looking for.
okay, that's fine. And I also mentioned to you last time we played that I was looking for something specific.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
there's
would like to be
locations.
looking for that as well.
Don't you worry.
Yeah. And then Naboonta, as we're walking in, you're gonna be someone else. If I like nudge on the right side of your head, that means I want you to go to the right. I probably won't do this because we're gonna be following somebody. But if I nudge you on the left, that means I want you to go left. If I just like double tap the back of your head, that means stop.
What are we gonna do if you need to cook like a 5-course meal?
I don't.
But maybe.
I mean, Jesus. I will come
Grab
up
him
in
by
front
the
of you.
hair, hide
Yeah.
under his hat.
You.
Yeah,
Start
exactly.
pulling.
And I will start moving your hair
Yeah.
and manipulating you
Right.
in different ways.
That sounds
yeah.
Oh, that just
Ridiculous
gave-
premise.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Never been
Okay,
done. So
if
No,
this
nobody
does
had
not
ever
work
tried
at
that
all, where's our meetup point? Back here?
time out. We're not separated. There's no meetup point.
I'm just saying,
Well, what
if
we
shit
do
goes
get
down,
separated?
If
We
shit
need-
hits the fan, I change into a fucking flying creature. I polymorph one of you guys into a flying creature, and we grab each other and fucking haul.
Yeah, but where do we meet if we get
yeah,
separated?
if we get separated, I think we should all maybe.
I don't know. if
Back
meeting
at the
point.
barn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where White Mare.
Yeah, the barn's
White
fine.
mares.
White mares, yeah.
White Mares. Yeah?
That works for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mercs of Maize.
Yeah, Mercs.
About
Mercs.
that, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the last little bit of my beer and just like cheers to that.
Yep.
Yeah, Mercs of Maize.
As you guys you're very hot, stale, gross beer.
Yeah, it's been sitting in my
baking in
little
the
thing for a
fucking
while.
sun.
Yeah.
You
That's how fan likes it.
you guys have hatched your plan. You are
Don't fuck it up.
getting ready to. I haven't listened to any of it, so I have no idea what's
Plans-
gonna happen.
Plans never go.
Um,
But it's a good start.
This is deep,
Life's
yeah.
what happens between.
This is
Anyways,
deep.
you guys have formulated a plan. You start on your way.
How
The
did
two
that
wives.
even fly up? I don't know, Debbie. I got.
Leading the way through the breadbasket, the many farms that lay on the out regions of Cedar Gatling. Off in the distance, you can see these purple-peaked mountains and a sprawling cityscape of different hues of yellow and gold with pops of green and the occasional smudge of brown. Welcome to Cedar Gatling. And that's where we'll pick up next time. Thanks for
Sounds a
sticking
lot like
around.
Arizona.
Weird.
Purple mountains, huh?
Purple Mountains
Smudge of
Majesty.
brown.
So strange. yeah, we'll catch up with you guys next week.
Is that our theme
It's
song?
Tuesday.
Mercs of Maize gonna fuck shit up.
I really like where this is going because it's got like the Top Gun like. So we need to make that a song.
Yeah.
None of us play instruments though, so
No.
I played clarinet back in the day.
we're gonna have a mean
I played
hardcore.
harmonica.
I was
Perfect.
a
A
first
harmonica
chair
and a clarinet.
saxophone
What is
it?
in junior high.
I got a
What is
big
it?
piano.
I played bagpipes.
Okay, so we got bagpipes, we got the harmonica, we got the clarinet, we got the saxophone, finger piano. You and I will do vocals.
Oh, say I can sing.
And we're gonna make a song, guys.
Yeah, I got my Renaissance flute.
Oh, the finger flute?
Yeah, the bigger blue.
It's gonna be like the Bob's Burgers episode where they have the strawberry
Vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing vocals. I'll do backup vocals. Yeah, so stick around for that. We're gonna see. We should do that. That should be one of our halftime videos. We'll get those instruments together. We'll create a song.
Mike, you'll have to do cowbell too.
Yeah. Ting 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 ting.
We'll find the
need
cheesiest
more
of
cowbell.
instruments. We'll make a great
Sound
little
like
parody
fucking
sound.
Didgeridoo.
Oh.
I used to be able to do that.
We'll do only instruments you can find at the Renaissance Fair.
There's some drums.
So that's
Get your pan
that's
flute.
straws.
Get your pan flute.
Yep,
Yep.
I do have that, yeah.
All right, this is just a bunch of wind instruments. All right, guys. We're obviously tired. We're gonna have a good night. Hope you guys do as well. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
All delusional.
See you guys later.